sweating.
It's because it's warm.
That too. I think I'm just nervous.
Bing.
Okay, but
Where are we streaming again? Where's everyone streaming?
I don't know. They said it will pop up. It did not pop up for me. So
It
just
should,
on
it should,
everything.
it should come on.
it would be much easier if somebody put their link.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
our chat.
literally.
Oh my god. Do you know what? As soon as we started this, my OBS has decided to freeze.
Oh,
Oh, well,
we're doing great.
that's how it goes. Welcome back.
You are
Is
now
this
live.
what-
Just for
Is this what
I
every
am live
game
and having
goes?
issues. It's
Yeah.
fine.
I am not
It's
alive.
fine.
You're having issues.
Who doesn't have issues?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Complain about it.
No, I turned
Whoa,
turned the
toxic.
TikTok live off because it wasn't working. But we will
Yeah.
jump in. So, welcome to the Tideboard Saga. A great adventure into a new land. And we start in a small little fishing town called Saltmarsh. And yes, this is the Ghosts of Saltmarsh. So
Ooh.
Ooh, spooky.
Is this a bad time saying that I'm scared of ghosts?
Yep.
Love it.
okay.
I would like to offer up my skills as sound effect person. I would like to be the Foley artist, just to continue ghost noises in the background.
That's absolutely fine.
But you won't be
I'll
paid
do it.
for it.
Oh, that's fine. I'll do
Yeah.
it on occasion. It won't be obnoxious. It will just be every now and again.
That's
really-
absolutely fine. That works.
At good moments. At good moments.
At good moments. Okay, right, so we start in this small fishing town of Saltmarsh, and it wakes under a misty sky. The morning tide slapping gently across the docks. The air is thick with sea breeze and the earthy scent of damp wood. Townsfolk bustle about in patched clothes and sea-worn boots, filling the market square and narrow cobbled lanes.
Puppy.
Somewhere in this sleepy coastal town, each of you have found your way here, drawn by duty, curiosity, or perhaps just plain old misadventure. And to begin with, we turn to Bertie Blubbs. You've been lost for, well, you stopped counting after the third wrong turn. Saltmarsh isn't a big town, but the winding alleys and distracting smells of grilled fish and sea spice soup aren't helping matters. You're currently meandering through the weekly market, where vendors shout over each other to sell clams, crabs, charms, and trinkets. A hawker waves a carved wooden duck at you enthusiastically.
Ooh.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Where am I? Bertie would like to go up to one of the vendors. Just whichever one's nearest.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, my name's Bertie. I seem to be a little bit lost. Where am I?
Oh, well, you're in Saltmarsh, my friend.
Oh, wonderful. Where is that?
How much do you know?
I don't know.
Good answer.
Good job.
Well,
Good job. Queen.
and this kind of person kind of looks at you up and down and goes, do you know what, my friend? I know the perfect thing for you to help you find your way. And
Okay.
help you know where you are.
Oh,
And he
that's
just-
wonderful.
And he holds out this kind of this shell to you. He goes, "Oh, it's only 5 gold, you know, but it's priceless. You'll never lose your way with this."
Well, I know he's bullshitting me. Do I even have gold? Hang on a second.
Do you have gold in some damp spots
And
upon your
if
body?
you
Probably.
wish to know whether he's bullshitting you, you need to roll an insight check, please.
Nah. Bertie's a bit too gullible. He is.
Right.
How much? How much did he say?
5.
5. Oh, that sounds very fair. I'm very lost. You see. Yeah, I'll hand over 5 gold.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Fantastic.
I can afford it. It's fine.
Okay. Oh yeah, I am just getting my tablet up so I can actually see all of your D&D Beyond stats without changing my window. Wait 2 seconds. Okay.
What?
Why is it locked now?
What? Why isn't my mouth moving? Why isn't my mouth moving anymore?
Because yeah,
You need to make sure you're near your mic.
Mm.
When you
Yeah,
Well,
you might.
it's moving on PNG too, but it's just not translating. Well, it's now, obviously.
it takes a while. The stream is a little behind, so it takes
Yeah.
a couple seconds for the stream to catch up.
I see.
Yeah, it's not happening in real time.
Yeah, it's
Well,
not like it's not like
it is, but it
instant.
isn't.
This
The
Yeah,
clock
anyway.
exists. It's like 5 to 10 seconds.
So you take the shell off this salesman, and you hold it up to your ear. It's like, oh, it does lead you on the right way. You know, if you just, what I can tell, and he leans a little bit closer and he listens to what I can tell, it's telling you to head over to the stool at the end of the market.
Okay. What is the stool? Is it? Do I need to sit down?
No, it's. You know what? You just head in that direction, and I'm sure someone else will help you work out what the
Okay.
show is saying.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I don't know how I'll ever repay you. And Bertie will just start plodding off, making lovely squelching sounds as he steps.
Lovely. As you are walking up, a little way
Thank
off
you.
from you in this weekly market is a small little gnome that is currently running around. Rosie, you arrived in Saltmarsh early this morning with coin in your pocket and curiosity in your heart. The marketplace is in full swing. Stalls are overflowing with dried herbs, pickled goods, fish, shiny baubles, and the occasional questionable potion. You've already picked up a skewer of fried eel and a pocketful of tiny polished shells. As you cross the busy thoroughfare, arms full of goodies, someone has crashed into you.
Oh, how about you watch where you're walking?
And
I assume
Bertie bluffs.
Oh, I'm barely sorry. I'll start helping picking up anything that was dropped, dumping it back in your hands. It's all now covered in slime. I'm very sorry there. I was told to go to the stool. I'm just heading my way there. I'm a little lost, you see.
Great. And what am I gonna do without my skewer? You're just covered in dirt and slime?
Oh, that's not
Ugh.
dirt. No, that's just me.
Well, that's not really helpful either.
Oh, it'll wash up. Don't worry.
Mm-hmm.
Just put it on a low
Great.
cycle for about 30 minutes.
Oh, goodness. And what are
This-
you looking for?
This lovely salesman down there. Oh, I didn't get his name. Bother. He gave me. He sold me this lovely shell, which is going to direct me to where I need to go. Bandy said to just go to the stool, and someone there would help me. But I don't know if he wants me to sit down, or I don't know what I'm looking for. Do you know what the stool is?
Unfortunately, do not. I'm
Oh,
not really often here either, so...
well, that's a bother. Okay, well, I'll see you later then. Bye-bye.
Bye. Looking at my skewer all slimy and just tossing it into the next bin. Jesus Christ.
You guys
Bertie just toddles off. He's humming to himself happily.
wander around this market as you guys are busy. Well, as Bertie Blobs is just going round in circles round this market, leaving this kind of like squelchy kind of footprints behind him. And you have Rosie like going from store to store, just seeing what there is, just enjoying a day out at the shops. We turn to two very interesting individuals, Sir Hopalot and Arishi.
Mm-hmm.
You arrive from the north end of the town, walking in stride towards the council hall, a whitewashed stone building near the centre of Saltmarsh. Locals give your group a mix of curious and wary looks. Armed travellers tend to make people here a little bit nervous, especially when they walk as if they're on a mission.
Sir Hopalot is like hustling as fast as his 20-foot speed allows him to hustle. I imagine for like every 10 steps that he does, Rishi's doing one. His legs are just a blur. And he's just like, come along, young tadpole, I just know this is the place. Oh, we're really going to get some headway here. And it's very obvious that this situation has happened at least 10 times before. I just have a feeling. Arishi, come along, young tadpole, let us go. And he's just really hustling. He's striding. His sword is at his side. His armor is polished. Man is ready.
Arishi is like following, but you can clearly see that she is so distracted looking around. She is looking for any animals that she can see, and she's like mentally making a note of any animals, and just kind of like nodding whenever she hears Sir Hopalot talk.
Oh, perfect. Okay. You guys wandered that little bit through town. You're just very much focused on like, this is where we're going to go, this is what we're going to do. And you head straight for the council hall. And as you arrive there, you see a massive board outside as the doors of the council hall are closed. And on the there's a sign on the council doors that says like, no uninvited entrance, please. But there is a massive kind of board outside that just has all these sheets of paper and things just all over it.
Arishi's gonna go up and knock on the door really loudly.
Okay.
So Hopalot will be right behind, just going, well, they must admit a diplomat such as myself. They must admit us. What if we bring news from the Feywilds? Terrible hospitality in the material plane.
Okay, you knock, like bam, 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 on the door. However, no one answers the door.
Don't think anyone's in, sir.
You know, one of the things I found about the material plane, young tadpole, is that there's just none of the Fey hospitality. You know, you just don't have that here, and it's despicable if I'm honest with you. You know, if we were in the Feywilds, and it's also very clear that he's gone on rants about the Feywilds before, it's very much a back in my day style kind of thing. You know, back in the Feywilds, you know, you knocked on a door, you were admitted entry. Sure, you had to make sure you're on your best behavior or your entire soul could be stolen, but who cared about that? It was manners. And a representative of the Swamp Court and the queen herself, my dear lady, and he'll hold his chest and look up to the sky like he's mourning. My dear lady, I would be admitted without a moment's hesitation. They would see this symbol on my chest, and they would know that I was here on serious business. And you do not get that here in the material plane. And then he would just kind of huff and look really exasperated and mad.
Shall I knock again?
Yes, knock harder. We must
Okay.
find out if they know anything.
Okay, Rishi's gonna knock even harder and she's gonna shout really loud. Let us in, please. We are on Queen business. Queen business, let us in.
Yes, business.
Okay.
Okay, whilst you both are at the door, trying to convince them to open the door, we'll turn to Yufaris, who is standing nearby. You are currently standing right by the the board where all the papers were, and you're standing near the entrance of the council hall. You can see these two interesting individuals by the door. One of them quite tall and burly, banging away, and the other one behind them going, "Open the door!" But you are focused more at the notice board in front of you. There are dozens of job slips that have been torn away recently. Someone clearly hired up a lot of hands. One odd, unclaimed posting still flutters in the breeze. Something about a treasure in an abandoned house.
Okay. Yufaris' eyes a little bit shine when she sees the word treasure. And she will rip out the paper and looks if it's in this town or nearby.
It is nearby, about 4 miles away.
Okay, then she will really slowly go to the banging guys and who makes the biggest noise.
Okay.
She is a little bit leaning on her quarterstaff and not in a hurry at all. And when she go behind them, she will reach out and she will tap on the shoulder of the frog. Excuse me, I overheard you, and I have to disagree. I think if you get inside, they will definitely suck your soul there as well. But I'm not sure if they're even open this time.
Sir Hopalot will turn around like, oh yes, we might get our souls sucked out here, but at least in the Feywilds there would have been manners first. Do you see the difference? In the Feywilds they would have let you in, given you some tea, maybe some fairy cakes. It's much nicer, whereas here you just get your soul sucked out anyway.
Oh, that's indeed very true.
And she's gonna look really confused and say, "Fairy cakes? I don't want to eat no fairies."
Don't worry about it. It's cakes made by fairies. It's very different. But you would get them in the Feywilds. Do you see young Tadpole? And he's gonna look up at her, and I can't remember how tall he is, but I imagine he's barely up to her hips. So he's gonna look up and go, "Do you see the difference? In the Feywild,
Yes.
there's manners. Yes, we would be
Manners,
admitted entrance. They would talk to us. Sure, there may be some games around us dancing around what our names are, so they don't steal our souls, and they may end up sucking our souls out anyway. But at least we had a good chat beforehand. We consumed cake. We consumed tea. You never get tea in the material plane." And it's clear that he's becoming quite incensed with this
shut the door
idea.
behind her, and now she's yowling at me.
That's fine. Sir Hopalot can continue with his rant about the Feywilds. And you'd be offered a chair and a nice little thing to put your feet up on. You don't get that here. No, you're ordered to leave your weapons at the door. just in case you're a threat, but in the Feywild, you'd still get your soul sucked up regardless of if you have the weapons.
Do you want me to get you a chair?
No, young tadpole, that is not. You're missing the point. And he's gonna kind of like bonk you on the head with his sword. You're missing the point. It's about manners. We've spoken about this.
Yeah.
It's about honor. Yes, you have to be honorable. You have to admit people entry, admit the needy, admit the polite. And you just don't get that. And he's starting to his voice is starting to get more raised. You just don't get that here.
Okay, Yufaris, when she started to talk to them, she has the smile on her face. As more they talk, the smile is going down.
He at one point is just he will descend into talking in Bullywug, and he's just pacing. I can't make frog noises, but imagine it's just a cacophony of really angry frog noises.
I was saying that while Sir Hopalot is busy pacing up and down, talking in Bullywug, and ranting on about the Feywild, in the corner of his eye, he sees this kind of flitter of wings go past as something flies along, and as you catch, and can I have actually, I'll make you roll for it. Can I have a
Yay.
perception check, please?
First roll.
Oh,
Oh my god, the pressure!
And I've got all your rolls up. I've got D&D Beyond up on my tablet so I can see it, so it's all fine.
Get that 20!
Wow!
No.
Okay, you see
Good
the
already?
universe.
Well, it's gonna go down from here. It's not gonna go tits up now, guys.
First roll of the session. It's either gonna be
Really good,
like-
really bad. But that's
Yeah.
it. That's my
it's
good roll.
the
I'm gonna die
extremes
this second.
today.
counts.
Peaked
So
already.
anyway, as you see the flutter of wings, you turn your head instantly and you see a being that you know very well from their kind from the Feywild, and you see a fairy flitter around that. You have not seen that many since you have come to the material plane. You see a fairy flittering down, you holding an umbrella above their head and holding a cast iron teapot,
Very nice.
as they fly down towards the marketplace. Coda, you fly down
Okay.
to the market. You realise that whilst your bear family is very good at hunting, they're not so good at finding the essentials that you may need. So you're here kind of on this hunt for some salmon, as the river near you has not been that fruitful this time of year. And there's a few other things such as clothing that you may need as well. And
Extremely naked right now.
And just tips out.
you
I
fly
think I want it
down
to be like that.
into the marketplace, and as you do, you see this red-headed little gnome, similar, just a bit taller than yourself, but not that much taller, wander around the market, and they are kind of the only other small person within that marketplace.
I fly towards him and hey, small person, I need help, right now. Hey, don't
You know
ignore
you
me.
are also small, right?
Yeah, but small people gotta stick together.
Small
I like to
homies.
think that exactly, small homie. I trust you. You're small. Don't trust these tall people. They're dangerous. They could step on me.
Rosie, how do
That's
you
the flying
react
person.
to having this person just fly at you?
Yeah, in their face. Very much
Choke
like
walk out.
Tinkerbell annoying you.
Are you accompanied by an irritating bell sound?
Yeah, might as well. I just
Oh god.
I got a little I got a little teapot, so I'm just bashing it against my umbrella. That's the little noise I make.
Okay.
Hang on. The sound you make as you run around. Don't ask me why I have a bow.
Why do you have a
So,
bow?
Rosie, how's it going? Hello?
Sorry, what? How's it going? So
You
so
have
sorry.
a fairy, a
Flying around my
half-naked,
face.
a half-naked Tarzan fairy has just flown at your face.
And you're ignoring it.
Yeah. I'm kind of like, how small is Coda exactly?
I think fairies are like 2 foot, aren't they?
I think we did it like
That tall.
Yeah,
Like-
pixies are the tiny ones. Fairies are kind
Yeah.
of like.
Oh.
Hang on, I'll
okay.
Google
like
it.
in
Okay.
between.
So he's like a foot and a half smaller than me.
Yeah.
So
They're between 2 and 4 feet tall.
I can't just swat him out of my face.
No.
No.
It's more
You
a case
wish.
of like, actually, do you know what I will do? Can I please have a dexterity saving throw from Rosie, please?
A dexterity saving throw.
Yes.
Oh, that is a 21.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, you
Jesus Christ.
you are suddenly
Don't get used to it.
Coda grabs you by the shoulders as he flies at you, and is like really in your personal space right now. But
Never
it
contact
wasn't
with the
so
bears.
forceful as to pin you to the ground and be like, "Small person, help me." It's more of a case of just grabbed your shoulders.
Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna like hold my mace up in between the two of us and push him away, and like, I'm excuse the frick out of me. Leave my space.
That's awfully rude of you. How dare
Says
you.
the person half naked in my face.
Well, I'm gonna ask you for clothes. Where's the best place to get them?
Listen,
That's
I'm
why I
here
want to
for a
talk to you.
market. I don't know. Ask
Well-
ask people that live here. I don't live here. I'm just shopping for
Well-
food.
I don't trust other people. They're tall, and you're short. Where did you get your clothes?
I made my clothes myself.
Can you make me clothes?
No.
Brutal.
Please.
How much am I gonna get for it if I make them?
I was hoping to get them for free because you're
Yeah,
a
no,
small
thank you.
person and
Goodbye.
small people work together.
Small homies.
Are
I'm
you
not
walking
that
away from
small.
me?
I'm basically holding up my hand like, talk to the handmaid.
As
Go
like-
find someone. Go and find a place that
As-
sells clothes, mate.
As
I've never met
Coda
another
is
small
begging
person
you,
that's so
as Coda is begging you to make him clothes, and you are trying to push him away, you get another familiar face return back to you. Bertie Blubs, you return
Oh, my.
back into the fray.
Hello there. Have I met you?
Oh god, it's you again. You're still owing me a skewer, you know that, right?
Do I?
Yes,
have we
you
met
do.
before?
You ran into me and threw my food on the ground.
Oh, that doesn't sound like me. I'm so sorry. Who's your friend? Is this your wife?
What? Why? Excuse me. Goes directly to his face. Excuse me, but what the hell do you think I am?
I don't know. You're some sort of fleshling, and it'll just give you a poke.
Actually,
Ow!
that sounds so derogatory.
I'm made of slime.
Such a slur. Hello, baby. What's wrong? Come lie down. Go lie down.
I'm so offended.
Oh, I'm really sorry. I
Well,
seem
it's
to have
not
been a
nice
bit
being
turned
in the-
around.
It's not nice having someone in the personal space, is it?
We're
Hint,
not
hint.
different, you're small.
Is there someone in? Is someone in your personal space?
Yeah, and I don't
He
like
said-
it when other people admire
As you say
social
that, Bertie
space.
Blubs is like right next to you, looking around.
Yeah.
Breathing in your face.
is just pressed against yours.
Honestly, I don't mind it. Like, I think it's really nice to be really close to someone else. Making direct eye contact at you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my. Bertie's eyes
Oh,
blink
wow.
individually.
I tried to do the exact same, but could only start blinking. Just can't do it.
You don't have enough
The eyes
formation
stay
to
closed.
make
And as you three are getting acquainted, I guess is the best way to put it,
it.
We're becoming
we-
best friends over here.
we turn back to the council hall where Yufaris, Sir Hopalot, and Arishi are talking, and Sir Hopalot is finally winding down his rant about the Feywild after seeing a fairy flitter past.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh, another member of the Fae. He will like pull out a tiny little comb and will comb out his mustache and will, adjust it to make sure the curls are good. Well, clearly we will find no hospitality here in this god-forsaken place of evil. Come along, young tadpole. Let us go and talk to this fine gentleman over here, and he's going to start platting along because he has no shoes on.
Arishi's gonna copy, so when he gets the comb out to like do his mustache, Arishi's gonna like just get her fingers and kind of flap them through her hair, and then run after Sir Hopalot.
As she does that, he will send her an approving and be like, yes, yes, young tadpole, grooming is one of the main tenets of being a noble knight, and then he's going to start hustling over to Coda.
Okay.
Yufaris, she will look at them as they are leaving to the weird group. What is going on? She will sigh very much. And she will, like, slowly start going after them. And she will start mumbling, oh, I need some muscles for this job. God damn it. Okay. And she will just slowly follow them.
Okay, fantastic. You guys wander into the marketplace, which is hustling and bustling. You have, as you wander through some of the stalls, you have some of the sellers being a little bit too eager and holding things out almost right in front of your face. Like, do you want this? You know you want this. Come on, it's a nice bit of fruit, it's a nice bit of fish, and all that jazz. As you wander through. But Sir Hopalot, you are very keen on finding your fairy friend. Can I please have you roll me another, either an investigation or a perception check, please?
Perception. Come on. Fuck. Got that one.
That did not sound good.
Okay.
Got that one.
Oh my.
Two.
Oh my.
Wow, that's such a
The duality of D&D.
Wow.
Jesus.
I don't like this game anymore.
wander down the market, and you wander all the way to the edge of the market that it borders on the dock area. And as you get to the dock area, you see around you some lovely, rather tasty, because you're feeling rather famished, mosquitoes just flitting about. And you can just feel your tongue wanting to go and stick out and go get them. Can I please have a wisdom saving throw, please?
Oh god.
They're gonna be poisonous, aren't they?
That's fine, I got a 15. That's
Okay,
not bad.
you're
I'll
able
accept that.
to resist the urge to eat the mosquitoes.
Yeah, his tongue will start to poke out, and then he'll have to like almost like pull it in on himself, be like, no, Commiticus, we've spoken about this before. He's clearly having an aside with himself. We've spoken about this before. We have a mission here. Come on, Kay, you can do this. Wah! Brah! Come along, tadpole, let's go. And he's gonna start hustling again.
Okay, can I have an investigation check, please?
Sure. 17.
Okay. As you pull yourself away, and it is very hard to pull yourself away from the mosquitoes, you wander through a few more marketplaces, and finally you see the glow of the fairy wings before you, and it seems to be around this kind of a rather odd individual, a gloopy sort, and a small gnome nearby.
Sir Hopalot would turn to Arisha and go, "Oh, young tadpole, look at that! Isn't he glorious at the half naked fairy?" Oh, it's so wonderful to see one of one's own. Sure, he isn't a bullywug, but Fae is Fae, and I do miss the fairies of the Swamp Court. Did I ever tell you about them? And then he's going to start walking and start yapping about, I don't know, some fairy named Daryl or something. Who he's friends with at the Swamp Court. Oh yes, Daryl.
Daryl
Me
the
and Daryl.
fairy.
Me and Daryl, we went way back. Oh, you wouldn't believe the things we got up to during Bullywug College. He's just gonna keep walking. Yes. I do miss Daryl. Anyway, hello, my good sir. And he's gonna offer a little bow towards Coda, and then look to Rosie. Oh, hello, and hello, ma'am. And he'll offer a slightly lower, more courteous bow to her.
Irisha's
Rosie-
just gonna stand behind and kind of like try and smile and then point at Coda and go, fairy cake.
Oh my.
Immediately, Sir Hopalot's going to turn around, elbow her, and go, "Racist! Orishi, that is racist!"
No, we were talking about cake. Fairy cake.
He's gonna hop up and put his finger, his horrible frog finger to her lips. Shh! You're embarrassing me.
I
Bad,
hate it when you
bad,
do
bad.
that. Sorry.
And he's gonna hop back down. I am so sorry, dear Fae friend, and he will bow again to Coda, about my squire. Sometimes you just can't get the staff or squires in the material plane, but she does her best. And he'll turn around and pat Arishi on the chest.
I can buy you a staff if you want one.
He's just gonna slowly look up. Young tadpole, do you wish to embarrass me in front of my friend here?
Would you like me to walk away, sir?
I would like you to be quiet. If that is at all in your repertoire.
Arishi just smiles.
It sounds that you're a little bit too harsh to your squire, sir.
Look, do not question a noble knight on how he treats his squires. I treat her with the utmost respect and dignity that she deserves. And some
Oh, do you
days
now?
She deserves less respect than she does other days. That is not my fault. But she is well loved, aren't you, Arishi? And he's going to turn around and look at her with a raised eyebrow. You're well loved, aren't you?
Red in his
Yeah.
eyes.
Yeah, wow, look.
Steam coming out of his ears.
Stone Cold Cinder.
So anyway, as I was saying, my dear Fae friend and other, and he's going to point to Rosie. I don't even know what he was going to say. It's lovely to meet you. You bow again.
Do I know you?
Oh no, but we may not know each other literally, but in more of a metaphysical sense, we know each other. You know, I'm Fae, you're Fae, I'm from the Feywild, you're from the Feywild.
Oh my god, I get it. You're gonna give me clothes. You're a clothes sailor, yeah?
Oh,
God. Yes, you saw how naked
Rosie's
I am, and
just
I
rolling her
desperately
eyes
need
in the
clothes.
background.
You see how naked I am, and I really badly need clothes, so
Oh,
take them off, give them to me.
Oh, somehow I do not feel like my clothes, and he's built like a stick figure. Somehow I feel like these will not fit you, and these are the holy vestments of my order. These are not something I can give you, but I do on occasion dabble in a bit of knitting. If you don't mind waiting a few weeks, I could knit you a jumper. Or crochet. I do crochet too. Yes, well, you know, knitting is not that easy when you only have 4 fingers. And he's going to hold up his hands. I don't even know how many fingers he has.
I think
He
I
can only
did only draw 4, so it's 4.
Okay, yeah, he can only has 4 fingers. Yeah, so it takes a little bit of time, but I do very much enjoy it in my spare time. So I could knit you a nice little, and he'll kind of gesture to Coda's chest. I could knit you a little vest or something.
Yeah. Can you do it as fast as possible?
Oh yes, of course, my man. I'm sure you're, and it's very obvious that he doesn't want to say the word nipples, so he's just gonna. I'm sure your special places are cold, so We'll get that sorted, don't worry. And then he's going to immediately kind of like rummage around in a bag that Arishi's probably carrying and pull out a ball of yarn and some knitting needles. And while they're talking, he's going to start
And
clicking.
starts.
Yeah, oh yeah, he is able to do it quite quickly. It's very clear that this is a hobby that he picked up years ago.
Love
Plus,
that.
Tiny says it's gonna take you like 2 minutes.
I'm just gonna turn to Coda and I'm like, why? I don't even know if I want to know, but why aren't you wearing clothes?
It's an excellent question, young. Sorry, what is your name?
I'm Rosie. What's
Oh,
what's your
no,
name?
He's gonna kind of like stand to attention and like pull his sword out and hold it like pointing up. He's like, I am Sir Commiticus Hopalot at your service, most noble knight of the Order of the Lily Pad, and he'll bow again. And this here is my squire, Arishi. Say hello, Arishi.
Am I allowed to talk now? Yes. Okay. Yes. I am Arishi.
Okay. On Sir Hopalot's bow, Rosie kind of doesn't know what to do and halfway curtsies in a very unladylike fashion and doesn't know how to and is
He would
overwhelmed
appreciate.
and like
He
Just bend
appreciates
your
the
knees.
effort. Yeah, you just kind of squat.
kind of.
While Rosie's doing that, just ascending from the ground, just slowly, Bertie's just gonna come up and right in front of Sir Hopalot.
Oh, what a
between the two.
horrible image!
Hello,
Oh,
I'm
Lord.
Bertie.
Ah!
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with him.
Oh my
either.
god, it's a mud
it's
method!
just kind of like imagining this. It's like Bertie's just descended into a puddle and then just like reascended.
Yeah, basically,
Just me-
he like somehow wasn't spotted, so he just took that moment to just seep down into a puddle, move around Coda, and then just slowly came back up again.
Yeah, Sir Hopalot would just quite simply scream, "Oh my god, it's a mud method!"
But what now?
Oh god, it's sentient. Well, I suppose mud methods are also sentient. It's this strange creature in the Feywild, and every time he says Feywild, he like flourishes.
It's
This
like
creature in the
it's like
Feywild.
doing an invisible hair flip.
Getting
Yeah.
sparkles in his eyes.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, it's very anime. In turning red when the girl,
Ginormous.
in turning red when the
Yeah,
girls
yeah.
talk about Four Town
Big
when their
anime
eyes light
eye.
up. Yeah. He gets the little blush lines on his cheeks. There's a little ding sound that happens every time he says the word Feywild.
Yeah, when you point at Bertie, you call him a mud. What was it? A mud?
Mud method.
Mud method. Yeah. He'll slowly turn around to look at Rosie. But they're not made of mud.
No, not the lovely lady Rose. Is his name Rosie or Rose?
Rosie.
Not the lovely lady Rosie over there. No. You, sir, you're a very strange colour for a mud method. Actually, why are you blue?
But I'm a squelch.
Gesundheit. What are you?
As these two are talking, Yufaris will just slowly get to the Bertie and she will like poke him like, oh, this is fascinating.
He does not notice whatsoever. Like if you
Your
can like
hand
make,
goes
you can
into
like
his
yeah,
body.
you can like pull apart a hole. He's not gonna notice.
Great. She would just like look at the slime thingy and she would start writing something in her notes. Viscous. Interesting.
No, I am something called a squelch.
A squelch.
Gesundheit. Say that's. I'm sorry. I feel like you're coughing. Are you sick? Is that
I
phlegm
don't-
in the back of your throat?
I
Like-
don't think so.
Sir,
He'll just open his
think-
mouth nice and wide, just like, can you see anything?
It's
Slime
all
coming out.
phlegm. You are made of phlegm.
Yeah, basically.
Arishi's gonna kind of lean
You.
forward and go, "Sir, I think what Blobman's saying is, he is a squelch."
That's a horrible thing to name oneself. Like, it's like me calling myself slimy. Like,
No, sir, you're
Oh,
not.
you're,
like ever.
you're slimy as well. It's a pleasure to meet you.
well, I wouldn't exactly call myself slimy. I more have a mucosal membrane to protect my skin. It's not something as as
Oh, that's
bait and
fascinating.
disgusting as slime. No, it is a mucosal membrane, which is mucus.
Oh.
Very different.
Bro, that's
That's
so
debate- that's
fascinating.
debatable.
And Bertie's just gonna run his hands all over your face.
Oh God!
Oh,
Please, please, cease
through the mustache.
immediately. Yeah,
Through the
yeah, my
mustache.
mustache is.
Your mustache comes even more waxed now.
No, it's going forward. It's just pointing forward.
Yeah, it's
because
just
you're pulling
pointing
away.
straight forward.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be stuck like that for a while.
Oh,
Well, that's
Oh, no.
appetizing.
oh. It's very clear that he's like short circuiting at this precise moment in time. He's like got a twitchy eye. Oh dear.
Look what
Oh.
you did.
Oh.
Yeah,
oh.
having it on one's food is one thing. Having it on your face is something quite different.
You
Oh.
made me
I heard
stop
it's quite
emitting.
good for your pores.
Oh, but I don't
For
have
yours,
pores.
most likely.
That is the point of the mucosal membrane.
And what was your name again, Slime Sir?
Oh, my name's Bertie Blobs.
Bertie Blob.
Bertie is
Bertie
Albert.
Blobs.
Okay, hello, Albert. It's lovely to
No,
meet
it's
you.
Bertie.
Don't know. I do not go for nicknames here. It's
What?
very disrespectful.
I didn't nick my name.
I should hope not. Thievery is a crime.
Oh god.
Oh, you're too quick for this.
Oh god.
I don't even know
Now,
what to say.
if any of you could help me, I was told to look for a stool. I think I need to have a sit down.
Can you
so
sit
hold on.
down?
Yes,
tried
yes,
before.
actually. Do you have a seat? Or is it firm back there? Tell me how tight you are.
Like, I have many questions to you, Mr. Bertie.
Is it a bones or a no bones day?
And how do you eat?
And how do you hear us and see us?
And how
Well,
do you talk?
I have
How
this
do you
mouth.
sing?
It's not really my mouth. You just take out the mouth and he keeps talking. I don't really
horrifying.
need this thing. It's the same with these eyes. He'll pop out his eyes as well.
Oh
These
my
do
God.
nothing.
Oh god.
These just make me
Please
look more
stop doing
approachable,
that.
and he'll put them back on his face.
Stop
Put it
off
back
with
on.
the girlish scream. It is ridiculous. I will not do it because headphone users, but
Yeah, Rosie's
And he
just
will
gonna look at
physically
each
jump back.
Rosie's just gonna look at each individual and was like, did you see that too? Did you see that? Did that just
Yufaris is
happen?
gonna draw her sword.
Yufaris will put her hands in front to like wait if he puts the mouth and eyes in her hands so she can check them.
Oh
Yeah,
god.
sure. You'll just,
when
you'll just
we-
pop them down. They're just
Yeah.
Harishi
they're
draws
just
her
random
sword.
eyes that he's found. Who
That
knows
is
what from.
that is
Even
horrifying.
worse.
When Arishi draws her sword, Sahapa will be like, no, don't do that. No, I think he's just strange. Oh, this will never happen in the Feywild. Why can't we just have our souls sucked out now? I'd much prefer that to this nightmare.
There's a little sweat, like an anime sweat, on your head.
Yes.
Well done.
I think we've all just agreed that canonically Sahapa is an anime character.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
Okay, Yufaris, as you hold these mismatched eyes in your hand, can you do me an investigation check, please?
A
Sure
nightmare.
can.
Do you do it like those horrible little orange puppets in the labyrinth?
9.
Oh, the fires.
They're the worst. I hate that scene.
Okay,
I don't remember
with
how
a
that
9, you look at these and they look like they could belong to the same person. The viscous slime around them, however, obviously belongs to the one that handed you the eyeballs to begin with. However, it is very similar to something you've seen before, but you can't quite put your finger on it. Well, you could, but you'd get covered in slime. Um,
I have my finger on it right now.
but, yes. if you can. You may do a nature check to determine the nature of the slime.
Oh yeah, I'm so interested in those eyes. I'm losing myself in them.
There's a glimmer.
Oh my god! 6.
Good job.
Oi.
These are
Amazing.
really nice eyes. You're not entirely sure that they're real the closer you look at them. They could be made of chocolate.
Oh no!
Num 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 num.
Bite it, bite it, bite it.
in.
Just a little taste is a treat. Just a little nibble.
Those eyes are very nice. Where did you get them, Mr. Bertie? And she will sniff them.
Oh, I have no idea.
Smells like chocolate. Are they from chocolate?
I don't think so. What is chocolate?
Oh, you don't know what the chocolate is.
No.
It's a sweet thing. Are your eyes sweet?
I don't think so. Do I actually eat anything as a hang on? Do I actually? Wait a second. I don't think I do, to be fair, but
Important character questions.
it
He
is.
eats to eat like
yeah, I
phlegm
don't think
or
you
us-
have
Or
the need
or
to
do you
eat
just
or sleep.
eat things? Do you eat
He's-
things like Bob from
God,
Monsters
do you
vs. Aliens?
taste
Oh, what's
Yeah,
it
just
called?
dissolve it.
You don't get the urge to eat or drink or sleep. You have to rest about 4 hours a day, similar to like an elf would go into.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, I didn't think that.
there. But it's similar to like obviously the gelatinous cube. The more someone holds onto your slime, the more it's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Wait a second. So if I'm holding those slimy eyes,
I mean, I
are
feel
they
bad. I
burning?
feel bad for Sir Hopalot.
Are they burning now?
Nah, that's the my
Not
mucosal
not
membrane.
yet. No, because it's not like you've got entered fully.
Okay, cool.
You gotta be in his body. You gotta be inside him.
Yeah.
Would you like to be inside?
Ugh,
God.
what a nightmare.
Of you?
I
No,
take
thank
6
you.
steps back.
And as he said that, I will just like shove his eyes back into him. But because I'm shoving them this way, now it's like they're looking back through him.
Oh yeah, no, like when you
Take
shove the
7 more
eyes in,
steps backwards.
when you shove the eyes in, like they'll go in like backwards at first or whichever way
Yeah.
you did, but then they'll just slowly rotate around and come back up to his
Oh,
head
that
and
is
then pop out.
horrible. What
Exactly.
a horrible, nightmarish mental image.
I hate it, I hate it. I
Oh,
hate it.
fantastic.
That is horrid.
I will get the slime from on my like pants to get rid of it. Like,
Okay.
well, they smelled really nice, but you can keep them. I really don't want to be inside of you when I think about it.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Yufaris, as you meet these people, you look around the group and there is some muscle, some curiosity, some interesting people, and a slime. You remember the quest that you saw on the board, and these could be the people that might just help you get that treasure, or they may not, but it is up to you to choose.
Do I remember how much was supposed to treasure be? A lot of like money.
The poster itself says, let me get it. It says, it talked about treasure up at the Witherfield estate, and that there was a grand reward for retrieving it.
Okay, so as I clean my hands, I will reach into my backpack and get the quest up, and she will look just at like more Sir Hopalot, and she will as I was seeing you, I had a request for you, but then you left. I firstly wanted to invite you for the tea. And then I wanted to ask you if you couldn't help me with this. And she will like show the quest up.
At the moment you say tea, Sir Hopalot will kind of put his hand to his heart and look genuinely touched. I would love nothing more than to share tea with you, my lovely friend. I'm sorry, we weren't formally introduced.
Oh, that's true. I'm Yufaris.
Oh, it is lovely to meet you, Yufaris, and then he'll go over the same introduction as he had done before. I am Sarcomiticus Hopalot, this is my squire, blah blah blah. It is lovely to meet you, and yes, I would love nothing more than some tea. See, finally, some Fey hospitality. What was the next part? Sorry, the tea thing kind of overtook me there.
Oh, I found this quest here, but I have a problem, as you see. I am not that strong. Not definitely strong as you or your squire are. And I would need a little bit of help. Because even if we find this treasure, I don't think I would be able to bring it back. Would you help me?
And he'll kind of like put his arms on his hips. Well, you see, we're kind of on a quest of our own, but maybe he will look back up at Rishi. Maybe there might be some, some leads at this place that this lovely woman needs us to go to. What do you think, my dear young squire? I will leave this decision up to you. I think it's about time now. You made such big decisions, and he will lovingly tap her on the chest.
Why always on the chest?
Arisha's just gonna do like a really big smile and kind of take her time because she's not used to being allowed to make any decisions.
Bless her.
And then she's just gonna go. She's gonna look really thoughtful. So you're going to be expecting like something really important out of her mouth, and she's just gonna go, treasure, good treasure. I say we go treasure. Sir.
It even
my
says
dear young
grand
squire.
treasure. Grand treasure.
Yes. I personally would have said it with a little bit more gravitas, but we'll work on the execution. But that's fine. Yes, we will help. So maybe this treasure will help us get to our main goal, dear young tadpole. And he will give her like a loving nudge.
She's gonna like clear her throat and kind of go. Rishi would like to go for grand treasure. And then smile really, really big at Sir Halpalot.
He will do the biggest dad nod. You know, the kind of nod that dads do when they do something.
I love them.
Those
Yes,
big
that's-
stars in your eyes.
Oh yeah, he's clearly very proud. Perfect. Right. Yes. So we shall do this. Well, I suppose. What about you, young Albert? Are you going to come along? Maybe you're strange. Sorry, what are you again? A squish?
Gwelch.
Yes, thank you, young tadpole. Yes. Maybe your squelchy self could help us in some way. And I'm sure the noble, and he'll look to Coda, the noble, half naked, Faye over here could definitely help us. And I don't know much about whatever you are, young gnome. I don't know much
Rosie.
about gnomes. Yes, Rosie.
You literally just said it. I'm a gnome.
Yes, I know you're a gnome, but I don't know much about gnomes. That is the point I'm trying to make. I know you're small, and that is really about it. But I'm sure you'd be help regardless. You
Are we
Yufaris,
sure we need so many people?
well, if there's one thing I've learnt in all my years as a knight of the Noble Order of the Lily Pad, and he'll clear his throat as if waiting for applause.
Crickets.
Crickets.
No, Arisha
Kinda
will like kind of
tumbleweed
look around
going
and then
down the
realise.
busy
Tumbleweed.
I can't forget what I was saying.
Jesus.
What was
Arisha's
I
gonna
saying?
point at Coda and go, fairy cake might be clothes in grand treasure for fairy cake.
And you got me. I'll do whatever.
That is a good point. But yes, I remember what I was saying now. Sorry, the memories of the past just sometimes bubble up and take over. Yes, Yufaris, what do you think? Do you think this band of phlegm, the glorious Fae, and a gnome, do you think we could scrub up to your standards?
For Yufaris, can I please have a perception check, please?
Oh no. By me. Don't let me roll.
I'm glad I haven't hatched it up
17.
yet.
Okay. As they say this, you look around the market and try and work out if you can see anyone that could possibly be a little bit better. However, there is no one, and you are the only ones in the vicinity that look ready to adventure are those around you.
Yeah, so Yufaris is like scanning the marketplace and the docks. There is nothing there.
Hoping for someone.
Yeah, for like, please help me out of this. And then, like, no, Sir Hopalot, I think this is the best group we could get together. Especially this one. And she points to a half-naked Conan.
Thank you.
I think if everybody's ready, we could go. It's according to this, it should be sometime away.
One question: do I get clothes now or at the end?
Oh, the
Well.
entire time, by the way, Sir Hopalot has been knitting. He's about halfway through.
Oh, that's quick. Oh, wow.
Well, you need to get the money from the Grand Treasure first, and then you can get clothes. That's how it works.
Right. Okay, that sounds
We-
like.
Yeah,
I'd also like to say you've been knitting, but Bertie's slime pool's like at the bottom of what you've been knitting, so it's just been dissolving slowly as you've knitted.
Oh, God.
In
I'm
about
gonna
a
be
minute,
naked.
he'll go, oh yes, done, and he'll lift it up, and it's just falling apart and melting. If any of you have ever seen styrofoam that's been put in acetone, that's what it looks like.
Yeah. Disintegrating.
Oh,
He will.
Jesus,
he
your
will.
knitting
He will
is garbage.
drop it. He will drop it, and his hands will just be up in the air, and he'll just slowly look towards Bertie, and he looks rage-filled, and then you'll see him go, "Come on, Commisticus, you can handle this."
Yes, come on, Commisticus, and Bertie will just pat both his shoulders.
He will.
While
It's
both
Sir
of his eyes
Hopalot
start
to you.
while both of his eyes start going outward.
That's horrible. Every mental image you've given me of Bertie Blood has been against my will.
okay.
I don't approve. I don't consent to this.
Okay.
I could tell we're going to be an excellent group together.
Yeah. This is gonna
Okay.
turn out fine.
You guys head out from the marketplace. You follow down the road, and
Bertie
you
is singing
are-
as we go, by the way.
What are you singing?
I'll just give you a little bit. Backpacks packed, hearts beating loud, laughing as we stumble out. Maps have folded, snacks in hand. We don't need a plan, we just need the band.
Aw.
It's not very good.
Meanwhile, Sir Hopalot is making comments like, "We absolutely do need a plan.
Yufaris
Plans
is
is very important. Tactics are something you should never miss out on. You can't just run in there."
Best strangers
swords
turned into a
blazing.
crew. Chase this guys in a world brand new.
Well, the world definitely is new, and I do not
he's-
approve of it.
He's just singing over Sir Hopalot.
Yeah.
I just thought that Betty Blobs is singing and then just arguing with the song.
Yeah.
But yes,
Yufaris is questioning her life choices right now.
Do I see any animals?
you start wandering north of Saltmarsh, and you wander up, and as you wander down the northern path, it starts to have a incline as you have to slowly walk up the rocky cliff path. You wander past the Saltmarsh Cemetery and the Temple of Brocan. You reach the steepest part of the cliffs. May I please have everyone roll me a dexterity saving throw, please?
Then I 3.
13.
19.
18.
I was having a complete brain fart where I was looking there.
I can't
Yeah,
find it.
buddy. You can't find it, Leo.
No.
Where
Are
are
you
you
on
on D&D
left
Beyond or? Are you on D&D Beyond or Alchemy?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
Left hand
Oh,
side.
Yeah, left side.
Oh yes.
Just
Yeah.
There we
Sorry. Yeah.
saving
good.
throws. Remember, yeah.
You want to do
Yeah,
Dex?
I did not say Siri.
3.
How dare you?
Okay.
Snap.
And Yufaris, what is your dexterity saving throw?
18.
18. Okay, we will start with Arishi. Arishi, you stand at the leap, which is this massive kind of the peak of this cliff face. It's a sheer drop. You stand there looking out at the Azora Sea. And as you look out, you can see fishing boats going this way and that way. You can see the waves rolling. And it's picturesque. And Rosie, you come up behind her and you can... This view is glorious. You are above the mist. For Bertie Blubbs, you wander a little bit closer. However, in that moment, you start to slip on your own slime ever so slightly, and you kind of skid along the path a little bit further along than everyone else. And as you do that, Yufaris, you walk up next to Arishi and you start commenting on the view, this lovely view that you three are, Rosie, Arishi and Yufaris, are delighted in. And as you look upon this view, behind you, whilst Bertie Blubbs has skidded along, he has caused a domino effect of Sir Cometicus, who has been marching along, trying to catch up to Arishi, who is standing at the leap, and has suddenly slipped, fallen on his bottom, and is sliding along behind Bertie Blubbs. And behind him, you just see Coda doing exactly the same thing.
Do we actually notice, or do we just keep watching forward and don't even realize that's happening?
No, you notice it.
I
and
know
you watch it
that.
happen.
Okay. Yufaris, Arishi, and Rosie, can you do me a perception check, please?
God damn it. Why did you ask? She said that I noticed.
9.
Okay. So for...
N.
Okay. So for Arishi with the 18, you hear Sir Cometicus screaming as he slides and follows Bertie Blubbs, and instantly turn round to see him sliding across the floor, and behind him is
Armor
Coda.
clanking.
And behind him is Coda, kind of like, I kind of picture like Sir Hopalot is like sliding along on his bum, and then Coda is kind of like has slipped forwards and on his front and still going that way.
Just fly away.
And Bertie Blubbs has finally come to a stop.
Can I try and
Oh, that was
catch-
great fun.
Can I try and catch Sir Hopalot?
Absolutely. For Rosie and Yufaris, you're just enjoying the view. This is a lovely view at the top of the cliffs. You can
We're
see
doing
the
it right,
town,
Yufaris. We're doing it right.
lovely. You don't even notice Arishi rush off to go catch someone.
It's been a long time since I've seen such a nice view, you know? It's like when they say it's the like perfect time of the day, I feel like this.
Yeah, it's actually... I do agree with you, Yufaris. It is a lovely view. You could get used to it, but it would take ages. It's lovely.
Yeah, well, building a house here could be expensive.
It's so nice and quiet, and...
Yeah, it's like tranquility at the moment.
Yes, I do agree.
Just us in the background
And,
screaming.
Absolutely lovely.
Arishi, can I please have you do me a athletics or acrobatics check, please?
Might I suggest there be a disadvantage because Sir Hopalot is covered in slime?
Simon.
Rude.
How
evil.
dare you?
I will ignore that suggestion for now.
Woo!
Get ready.
Get wrecked.
For now.
Okay, with a 10, you are just about able to grab onto Sir Hopalot's cloak.
Immediately he gets clotheslined.
I'm
But
just
you
gonna
are-
He
like.
makes a horrible throat noise.
But you are able to stop him from sliding into Bertie Blubs.
He's flailing on the ground. Oh, oh.
Seeing that he was caught, Bertie's just sad because he had his arms open waiting for a hug.
Aww.
I can just imagine though that your body wouldn't offer enough resistance, so I just would have kept traveling through you.
Yeah, no, you'd basically go into me.
He's like,
Just
no,
be
I
a,
want a
just
hug.
be a Hopalot shaped hole.
Do you know what? That reminds me, you know, of Transylvania film with the jelly.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like that.
Yeah,
That's Bertie Blubs on holiday.
absolutely.
Oh yeah,
No.
party time.
It's peanut butter birdie time.
Okay. Right. You gather yourselves back up. Coda and Comiticus, you have got slight disadvantage now due to the amount of squelch slime upon you.
Horrid.
Just on movement, so your movement has decreased by 5 foot until
Jesus
you're able
Christ.
to
I'm already so slow.
Slipping and sliding.
until you are able to somehow relieve yourself of said slime or long rest.
Oh, at least I don't have clothes on. I don't have to clean it.
True. That's an
You-
advantage.
Sir Hopalot would immediately kind of crouch down. I don't know if you guys have ever seen videos of frogs cleaning themselves, but he will be doing that with his hands, of just spreading his hands over his face and wiping it off. His eyes will be doing that thing that frogs do, where their eyes kind of descend to their skull every time he runs his hand over it. I don't know how else to describe it.
Oh. Okay. You gather yourselves back up, and Yufaris and Rosie, you pull yourself away from this glorious view, and you follow the path up towards, away from the leap and along the cliffside. And
So we're just leaving them. Okay.
oh no, with the others as well. They come.
Hello.
They're just
No, we
I think
just
you
leave.
guys-
We just left.
We just leave.
Bye.
You're
Like,
like,
plus we didn't
it's
even
time to
notice
move
them, so
on.
we're
And
just
at that
turning
moment,
and
you start
walking.
walking, thinking everyone's joining you, and it's only when like Arishi's
Yep.
like picks up Sir Hopalot and like, sir, we must move.
Then we
But
turn
no.
around and see, oh my god, and just keep walking anyway.
I like you don't question what happened.
You're just like, oh, okay.
No.
Carry on.
Yep. Yep.
I wanted to this group, but I am glad you are here, Rosie, at least.
Oh, thank you.
Let's keep going. They will catch up.
Yeah, they'll find the way.
So you follow the road up past the leap along the cliff's edge, and soon you can see this decrepit house squat at the highest ground in sight. A crumbling stone wall encircles the property, breached in many places by time and neglect. At the end of the road, a rusted metal gate swings slowly in the breeze. Inside the yard, wild growth coils over broken flagstones. Among the tangled weeds, the outline of what was once a well-tended garden is barely visible. Near the house, the rotting roof of a water well juts from the grass like a broken rib. And let me just reveal the house to you. Can reveal. Will you reveal?
I was gonna say it's so pretty.
Really?
It's somewhat pretty. The house is bigger than me.
Well,
hard. Isn't everything?
yeah, exactly. Everything is bigger than you.
Okay, let me just
That's
get-
offensive and rude. Could control my size. I'm sorry.
Why are you in a circle? Why is has that done that? 1 minute. I need to work out your token. It's not doing what I wanted it to do.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Would you like some
Jones,
assistance?
me.
For a second, did that sound like Jennifer Kool-Aid?
Bertie is just
dear.
Jennifer Cool
Oh,
as a
Please.
slime.
That's
It's
what I
actually
think you should
true.
do.
Oh no. What have I
Can you
done?
please say- Can you just be like, oh, I really want a hot dog real bad.
Oh, I really want a hot dog so bad.
Oh, please keep that voice for the rest.
But
I don't want to
mean,
hear
This
anything
is my
else.
voice.
That's just his normal voice.
I don't understand what you're talking about. Who is this Jennifer Coolidge?
I'm actually crying.
Oh, I'm having technical issues.
Oh no.
Let's take a
Oh,
little
no.
break, because I really need a wee.
That's fine. We will
Look at the
take
dog, damn us.
10-minute break. Anyone that
Yeah.
is watching and enjoying the stream, you can still chat. It is still open. I'm still here to nada. That's fine. I'm just having.
What's up, YouTube?
And I
It's your
will
boy.
eat my salad.
Fuck
Let's
you
go.
too.
Wahoo! Everybody go pee and refuel.
I
Exactly.
refuse.
Yes.
Salad, salad, salad.
Salad, salad,
Salad,
salad.
salad,
Okay,
salad.
BRB.
I'm gonna do myself some chicken tikka wraps after this.
Ooh,
Oh, Lord.
nice.
Bertie Coolidge.
Have you guys then put your stream on pause, or have you, or like on a break, or have you?
Nah, I thought about it, but I'm just leaving it up.
I'm still going.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it on too.
And then we can just talk.
So wait, so Coda isn't a small fairy then?
I mean,
He's
I
a small
am.
Fairy. He's small.
I'm tiny.
Well, okay.
But 2 feet isn't as tiny as I thought you would be.
Okay, right.
I thought
'Cause,
you
yeah,
would be
I-
like can size.
Because yeah,
Yeah,
I
me
know you can
too,
get
but I'm
fairies
not.
that are like, you can get fairies that are basically the size of a Rishi.
Yeah.
Which is a weird one, but yeah.
I forgot. Am I taller than Rosie or?
No,
shorter?
Rosie's
You are
3'7".
the shortest of the group.
I haven't actually
then-
decided on a height for Bertie, but I feel like Bertie just adjusts his height for whoever he's talking to.
Yeah.
Oh, that.
That's fair.
How
But
tall
if-
is Sir Hopalot?
Yeah, he either gets thinner if he gets taller, or fatter if he gets shorter.
Yeah, I love that.
I guess it's useful
Uh,
that I have wings.
Oh yeah, no. Molly went to the toilet, so
Yeah, I'm checking her character sheet if it's written in.
I think they said. I mean, they said they were shorter than Arishi at least. So, how tall is Rosie meant to be?
3'7".
I think Sir Hoblet might be about the same.
I don't understand why that is doing that for your character. Ah, why is things just not working?
Was it clipping?
It's clipping the token.
I never know
but-
where to find this.
Yeah, it may just be that it's too big, as it were.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy.
No, because it did it.
Are any
earlier
of
with
us
the other
streaming on
Phoenix.
YouTube?
No,
Nope.
but it's just funny to say.
Fair enough. I was
Or if you-
thinking I might set up dual streaming and like go everywhere I can, but I can't be bothered right now.
You should,
Yeah.
so that me saying "What's up, YouTube? It's your boy" actually has some ground in reality.
Well, I'm gonna go everywhere except YouTube now, just for that.
No, I only say it because it's funny.
Is it funny though?
It's to me, and that's all that
Uh.
matters.
You're just funny looking.
You're so mean to me.
I'm not. I'm a delight.
You're...
Oh! Nah, you.
Nobody likes me.
Let me update that, and then
Actually,
I
need
do
to
have to say,
reposition my
doing Sir Hopalot's voice is really taxing on one's lungs.
phone. Oh, really?
on one's lungs. I think you're becoming so.
Oh, look at me on one's lungs. Brr.
Leave me alone. That's the way I normally talk.
Leave me alone. Aw.
Being bullied
I speak
again.
with the Queen's English. Brr.
YouTube, I'm being bullied.
YouTube, it's
Is
your
YouTube in the
boy.
room with us?
Leave me alone. Stop being mean to me.
Okay, hopefully this now works.
sorry, stream, if you're gonna hear me double. I'm just gonna try something.
You will be sorry.
YouTube will not forgive.
Twitch
YouTube will
might,
not
but
forget.
YouTube won't.
Yeah.
I'm not even on YouTube.
That's why it's funny.
I'm
That's
gonna-
90% of the comedy.
I'm gonna post it to YouTube afterwards though. So
Yeah.
Brilliant.
I'm recording.
Yeah,
the
because
thing, so-
I'm not gonna lie,
I
I've
should've
said some funny
recorded, but,
things. I've said some funny things that I want to soundbite. Or rather, I want to get Simon to soundbite.
Simon,
I feel-
soundbite, techie.
I feel like you should make it. If you want it, you should make it.
No, it's your job.
You had one job.
Yeah, you have
What?
one job, and that is to soundbite things.
What is my purpose?
That's at my request. When I go, hey Simon, I send you a link and I go, soundbite now, and you do it.
Yeah.
Every time we watch the Star Kid show, and we've got
Yeah.
both me and Five gone, Simon.
We're gonna run
That
out of
might-
space on this server if you keep this up.
I've
That's
got loads of
fine.
space.
Exactly.
Not for long, we won't.
How many more sounds can we have?
We've got quite a few still.
He's a fucking frog.
It's a fucking frog.
It's a fucking frog. We've got 17 of 36 available, so
We've got fucking loads. We're
we're
fine.
past the halfway mark.
We're fine.
God, I've added so many. I kind of wish I could move them around though, because like I want to put Roy's pew up to where pew is currently, and then remove it. Maybe I should just re-add it.
What happens on the gaycation?
Oh, wait, but no.
Stays on the gaycation.
Right,
I need
I'm gonna be
Rory's
right back.
to-
I'm just gonna grab drinks and things, and then we'll be back in action.
Woohoo!
Yeah, I should. I do actually need
I'm
your
gonna
pee.
mute
I
my
also
mic.
need to adjust my fan.
The chat is still open. People can still chat, and people can still hear you. So be civil, people.
No, there is no civility.
Oh,
How
hi
dare you,
Ryan.
madam.
I see you on Simon's thing. You're right. Maybe. Yeah, you're right. YouTube was the friends we made along the way. You're absolutely right.
Just to say as well, if people watching really like the art that's been made, it was made by the wonderful Dungeon Mistress here, Clever Kobold Fi. If you'd like to perhaps commission any of her work, you can find her on Etsy. I think it's the Kobold Guild, if I remember right. There is a thing that pops up.
Sell
anyway.
out.
Anything for my darling.
Hi,
Same.
thanks for the follow.
Ask like her.
But
I was
like,
literally about to post that in my chat as well, but I can't find the freaking Etsy link that I.
Did she not send you one?
She did, but I didn't save it, so I just have to go
Fuck's
into her
sake.
account and
And I'm
copy
back.
paste it now.
Anyway, yeah, I should be right back.
technical issues. It's been ages since I stream anything.
So true.
Never streamed anything before.
Oh,
I kinda
I
wanna-
streamed for like 2 years.
Oh
Ooh,
wow!
how was that? Tell us all about that.
Tell me
Fun?
more. Tell me more.
I was just having
Did you
fun.
get very far?
Actually, one of the donation bought me a holiday in Berlin for a weekend, so
What
it was
the
great.
hell?
What?
What?
Wait,
You were that successful?
What
Okay.
kind of streaming were you doing?
Gaming
Right.
one.
So when I told you tell me more, I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah,
Not gonna
because
lie, there was a slight delay between your two syllables of gaming, and I thought it was gonna go in a very different place because we had the gaming. I thought we were gonna find out that you had an OnlyFans for like 2 years, and I was about to be like, yes, Queen, get it.
So true.
no, I would never. That's
I was about to be super supportive of you, but I retract it now.
yeah.
that's
I was very boring. I was playing like Overwatch, PUBG, and such a kind of
Nerd.
games.
And you got a holiday out of it. So
And
true.
you got a holiday
Sign
out
me
of
up.
it.
Yeah.
Sign
been a
me
while.
up.
Meanwhile, when I play PUBG, I literally get not a single streamer, because I'm so bad at it.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't really watch people stream because I forget.
Yeah,
most
me
of the time.
neither. It looks like
You
a
have
good
to
thing
watch-
to have in the background.
you have to watch on your laptop, and it means I have to set up my laptop, and then I only
I can
have
watch
one
on
your phone.
screen.
Yeah, I watch it on my phone.
Yeah, but then I can't scroll through Instagram. Do you see the problem?
My
Mo-
streaming
mo-
started because some friends wanted to play horror games, but they were too scared. So I played
Aw.
for them and stream it for them.
Oh, that's cute.
And that's how it started, and then just
I love that.
evolved more, and then it was just too much work, so I stopped because I was
true.
too bothered by have to do it like weekly or so. I was like, no, I don't want to do
I
this
can't
anymore.
be bothered.
Yeah, I have too much work and life.
I kind of want to start just to play horror games because I know a lot of people would really enjoy watching me be terrified to walk through anything.
Yeah, that's
I
fine.
mean, you can just try it. Like I've been doing it for like 4 months at this point.
Ooh.
3 times a week. I'm not good. I'm not doing fantastic streaming and viewer wise, but I never set like a thing where I said I have to get this and this and this and this. I want to get big. I'm just like, let's see where it's getting
It's
me.
just
as long
it's
as
just a
it's
fun
fun.
little thing.
Yeah, as long as it's fun, I'll do it. If I stop having fun, I'm gonna stop.
Yeah, that's what I had. Yeah, until I had fun with it, I was doing it, and then I
Yeah.
stopped
And
having.
then you got a holiday, and then you're like, I'm done now.
Yeah, basically, I
I
was like,
achieved
good
my
enough.
goal.
Exactly, like I peaked.
Was that just
I
one
think-
singular donation, or was
Yeah.
that multiple? Wow.
No, that's just one singular crazy donation, and I was like, okay,
Wow.
great, I peaked, I'm done.
That's
Wait, did
actually
they
impressive.
buy you like a holiday, or do they just give you enough money
No,
to
they
go on a holiday?
Yeah, got enough money so I could go on the spend it on the
Jesus.
weekend in Berlin,
Where are you
So
from, Em?
true.
Czech Republic, so it's not that
Oh, yeah.
far.
So
Yeah, I'm in
true.
Munich, so Germany, Munich.
Yeah,
So
Very
close
close.
by.
exactly.
And
I've been in
with-
Czech for a week on a student exchange once.
Ooh,
Nice.
And is everyone back?
Yeah.
That's...
I think so. Maybe Shannon.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Yay!
Molly?
Okay.
I've been here the entire time.
Well, this
Oh,
is
fuck,
not
get
I've
that
been
works.
here the whole time.
Everyone,
don't
will
like
you
me.
please
Throw me
on
in.
the tactical map?
Hello.
On a
Ooh.
tactical map.
Oh.
Tactical.
Yeah, this is where you look at the map for like your characters and shit.
Oh my
oh,
god! Look how cute we are!
Oh, that's adorable!
Slime.
Oh, we can move!
That's so cute! Trackers?
I'll stop.
Never stop.
And this
Careful,
is where
careful,
obviously
please don't.
you've seen your tokens. Now you stand before a rather decrepit house. You've seen parts of the gardens to your to around here. If this is gonna let me ping it. Ping.
Oh,
Yeah.
it pinged
You
Up
can see
there.
overgrown bush covering most of what could possibly be the garden and the end of the house. You stand at a corner. There is a path here that is covered in weeds, but right in front of it stands a rather grand double door.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, everyone is here. Yufaris will look finally back to see if everybody catched up.
Oh, this is
We
lovely.
did.
Do you live here?
No,
This
We
house is bigger
are-
than me.
we are looting this house for the grand treasure.
Say, do we, Yufaris, do we know more than there is grand treasure about this, job? Is
Give
there,
me
like...
a second. She put the paper out and read it.
I don't
Is
understand
there
how we're
anything
gonna loot
else?
the house. It's a bit too big for us to carry.
As you look closer down at the bottom, there is small print that
Oh no.
basically
Yeah.
reads a substantial reward for intact volumes and recovered heirlooms. Discretion preferred. Albric Castbane, Antiquitan.
Elbrick Castbane.
Yes.
Yeah, you
Well,
first read
that's a
it
silly
aloud.
name.
More silly than your name.
What's the thing with bad birdie blobs?
Well, I think it's a little bit on the nose to be called blobs in your
No,
condition.
it's blobs, not blobs. That's very
In your
offensive.
condition.
Oh, I'm very sorry. It makes all the difference then.
Yes. One is spelled with a bow, the other is spelled with a bow.
Oh, I'm really proud of you that you know that.
Yes.
You are doing such a great job.
Oh, thank you.
Here's a treat.
Yeah, and she just throw a rock in him if he dissolves.
Oh wow.
The rock just lands between the eyes, just unfazed.
Your eyes slowly turn in to follow it going through your head.
Aw.
Have a
Is this how
snack.
is this what we do to feed each other? So he picks up a rock, prepares to throw it at someone else.
How was it?
Rose is like, no, stop, Birdie, stop. Put the
Wow.
stone down.
Oh, you're not hungry? Oh, okay.
No, thank you.
You okay?
Breathe. Breathe.
Just get some drink.
Okay, you're standing outside this abandoned house. What do you do? Other than throw rocks at each other.
Yufaris is just
animal.
staring at the big, muscly person to like, will you do something? Will you do something?
I wish she's looking for animals.
Oh no.
She's completely ignoring the house. She's looking
Okay.
for animals.
You're
The
looking for
Hopalot is
animals.
taking this job
You-
very seriously.
For Rishi, can I please have either a investigation or a survival check, please?
Oh.
Ooh. Hang on. Oh, that's not too good. 10.
Okay, you head up to the big bush at the back here, which I will reveal more of.
The mighty bush.
The mighty
This one
bush.
up here. This
Ooh.
one.
Yep, this one.
It's a bush.
Wow. What a
And
twist.
you find
What a twist.
beneath a patch of there's a disturbed bit of earth beneath this bush, and there seems to be a den of some kind. You can hear some sort of movement beneath.
Okay.
Place is about to get mauled off.
Short D&D game.
It was nice knowing you.
I'm going to cast what I've just cast, and I'm just going to cool down the whole. Any friends down here?
Okay. Do me a charisma check, please.
Okay, hang on. I need to change one thing. Charisma.
Yeah.
Oh. 17.
With that, you just hear this kind of like grunting a little bit. And there's just this what's happening. Someone seems to be disturbing us. Wonder who they be. Oh, we don't want them here though. No.
Us? It is more than one of you. And she's like getting a little bit more excited, and she's gonna like tap on the den.
just you just hear this other voice, and it's a little bit higher pitched, a bit more squeaky, and they're like, "What? What are they tapping? What are they tapping?"
Can you come out?
Do you think they're gonna leave us alone? Oh, I don't know. It's been years since anyone came round here. garden was absolutely fine.
No, not going to leave you alone. Come out, please.
Sounds so threatening. Come out,
Come on,
please.
kid, I'm telling you.
Come out,
Can
please.
Can you
Come
do
out,
a
come out, wherever you
persuasion
are.
check, please? It's persuasion or intimidation, depending on how you're going to do it.
Oh no, she's just excited.
She's like buzzing. Come out, come on.
Come on.
Let me see you.
Okay, as you
Don't be shy.
you see this big, black and white head poke itself out of the hole.
I don't know if that circle I just saw.
3 lines. There's nothing scary about that.
Oh, shh!
Uh,
I hadn't gotten around to do the monster tokens, okay? I had
God,
other
why?
Honestly, what
she'll,
have
like-
you been doing this whole time?
Oh, I just
Yeah,
think maybe
God,
drawing
it's
the
not like-
maps, your tokens.
Yeah, it's not like you
your
had lots of other
characters,
things to do.
commissions, all of that jazz.
You have a
Speaking
lot.
of, people should go check out Fi's Etsy.
Yes.
Shameless plug.
Nothing
Rick is
shameless
gonna-
about
Never
it.
shameless.
Not really.
Talented.
But then you are shamed for it?
Yeah,
If
yeah.
it's not
If you're not
shameless.
shameless, then are you shamed of your girlfriend?
Oh, damn.
I'm
Oh.
ashamed and
Oh.
talented. And
Like every other artist in the world. Godfrey,
As
you're not
you
special.
should.
where is me?
What makes you
Anyway, going back to the game. Arishi, you now stand before a giant badger.
Wow. She's just going to be so excited, and she's gonna like move back so they've got plenty of space, and just say, "Hello, thank you for," because she's like that excited she hasn't actually thought about what she would say to them. She just wanted to see them. Thank you. And she's gonna like gesture to them and be like, I like.
Imagine if a giant lady washed you out of your home, looked you in there and went, yeah, you're alright. You'll do.
Doing that, you see kind of like this badger just is looking up at you, and then behind it, kind of like squeaking, kind of sneaking through the kind of gap, you just see another creature kind of poke its head out, and it's kind of like you just hear this little voice going, what is it now? And you see a giant weasel.
Oh, they were
Ooh.
roommates.
And they were roommates.
They were
Oh my
roommates.
god, they were roommates. In a bush.
In a bush. Yes!
My name is Rishi. Can your name? Tell me your name.
Badger.
Badger.
Yeah.
It's just gonna look expectantly at like Weasel, like waiting for that one to reply.
The weasel is just gonna like look at you and then give you a whole like round of like different sounding squeaks, like
Yes, sounds good. I shan't bother you anymore. Friends. She's gonna put out her hand to like shake, and then kind of realise that they're animal and be like, "Can I pet you?"
Roll a persuasion check, please.
That would be a 20.
Oh my god!
Damn.
Yo.
Damn.
Do you know what?
Mm.
Arishi
Did
is
not
just
see
a
that
tall
coming.
version of Peggy, I've decided.
You're not wrong.
The badger kind of like looks at you, narrows its eyes a little bit, but it kind of comes forwards a bit, and you reach out with your hand. And you're able to stroke the badger, and the badger comes in for a nice cuddle. And seeing the badger coming in for a cuddle, so does the rest of its den mates.
Oh my god.
You
Aw.
are now
They were all
surrounded
roommates.
by 3 giant badgers and 2 giant weasels.
They were all on gaycation.
Much more roommates.
And what happens on gaycation stays on
Stays on
gaycation.
vacation.
I mean, she's
reminds me
just gonna like bury herself into like this like big like badger cuddle, and yeah.
So Hopalot would have been kind of like looking around the front of the house, and upon realizing that Arishi was not behind him where he expects her to be, he'll come marching around the corner very slowly and see her swarmed by badgers. Oh, Tadpole, don't worry, I'm coming to help. And then slow running with his 20 running
out.
speed.
And be like,
So-
no, sir, friends.
We're friends, not
But they're
friends.
mauling you. Meanwhile,
This-
they're all purring.
This be, and she doesn't quite know the word. This be, holding, because she doesn't know the word for like hugging.
Oh,
Aww.
yes, they are holding you. Are they holding you hostage?
No, I said, can I pet you? You told me I should ask first, so I did. They said, well, they didn't say, they just came over. And it's like the most confident she's like ever spoken.
I
'Cause
love
she's
the
just so
concept that
happy.
her petting things without consent has been a known problem in the past. Like we've had to go over this a few times. Like we've had to role play this. Where Self just been like, right now, try and pet me. No, I do not want to be petted. Not ask me. So we've done this like multiple times. It's been part of our training.
Now, Arishi, this is the no-no square.
Oh god.
He's gonna kind of step closer, and he's kind of supportive, but also mildly disgusted. Just be like, oh yes, come along, young tadpole, and he's just gonna kind of like gently try to like break up the hugging with his hands. Trying to come along, we've got tasks to do. A knight, shouldn't be distracted by fairy creatures.
And she's gonna like look back. She's gonna like really sadly get up, and she's gonna look back at the badger and point at them and go, "I will get you here." And she's gonna like point to the tattoo on her arm, like basically indicating
Threatening.
she's going to get a
I
badger
will get
tattoo.
you. So horribly.
Next
threatening.
session, Arishi's trip to the tattoo parlor.
Wow, Sir Hopalot has an aneurysm the entire time.
Okay.
Brilliant.
Where did they go?
He will be
Percy's-
marching back with her.
Bertie's just walking around the front, just singing to himself. There's a house at the end of the lane, with broken glass and mortar-stained panes. Shutters swing with ghostly creaks, and the wind through the walls seems to whisper it speaks. He's just singing along to himself.
Very nice. Sorry, we haven't had a ghost noise in a while. Woo! You're welcome.
Okay,
We
30
ambient.
blubs. You reach the front door. You are standing right in front of it.
Don't
Okay.
knock twice, don't call out loud. The air is thick, the silence proud. Something watches, something waits behind those sagging rusted gates. He's just singing him to himself. He's trying to bolster himself up a little bit, but
Just having
he's
the
just
opposite effect.
push. Yeah, no, it's not working. He's just gonna try and push open the door
Okay.
or the gate anyway.
Okay.
He's trying to enter.
Okay.
Let me in.
You
Can't you
Let
squeeze
me
push.
through the crack?
You push
Probably.
on the door. And
I think I can actually, yeah.
yeah.
But he's not thinking that far ahead.
And
He'd have to like put down his hat and things. It's a whole faff.
Yeah.
God, come on, Micah. Jeez.
try to feel this.
That's cool that you can literally draw it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bite fever, bite fever. We know how to brew it.
Okay. You wander in, and as you do, this opens up a musty entrance hall that yawns before you. And where did I put my notes? Smashed furniture and debris are scattered across the warped floorboards. To your left and right, corridors lead deeper into the manor.
Imagine.
Imagine.
You said what you said.
Straight to your right. Yeah, right. That's right. Is a staircase that ascends to a darkened upper level, and a web-draped balcony looms above you.
This seems welcoming. He doesn't actually have any idea why he's here. So he's just gonna start walking around randomly.
Rosie's just gonna follow him because she has a feeling he might do something that he shouldn't because he doesn't know what to do.
You're not my dad.
If
Yes,
Sarah
I
had
am!
not,
I like how it
As they
just
came
looks
around
like
before
Coda
there.
has just gone to sleep outside the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yes, it is. If Sir Hopalot sees them walking in, he would follow. Sorry, that would be much slower.
Everyone just laps him.
Yeah.
Arishi's dragging Coda along behind.
On the umbrella.
Yeah,
He
being
could,
dragged
he
by
could
the
probably
umbrella.
ride on my shoulder.
Oh
Probably.
yeah.
Oh,
definitely
on
would
one,
do that on
just on one
occasion.
shoulder, not on both, because it's too small to reach
Just on
around.
one side.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. You all stand.
Irish will be
within-
like, fairy cake, you up here.
Can I please have a investigation or survival check, please, from everyone as you enter into the hallway?
They're both
That's-
terrible for me.
23.
I got another nat
Oh.
one.
13.
23. 23.
Fuck's sake.
Nice one.
I got an 18.
Lovely. Okay. Let's start with our lowest.
Great.
So
Yeah, hello.
you wander in, and this is a mighty manor that would have once belonged to a very rich and noble person, is your opinion.
Mhm.
It could do with some redecoration. Wallpaper here, grand oak table over there, a nice long
Mahogany.
proper very much like Persian rug leading through the entrance hall, and it just needs a massive touch up, and you start thinking of all the redecoration that this place obviously needs and the revamp that needs to bring it back to its original grandeur that you are picturing in your head. So that is, you are distracted by that as you walk into this manor.
Okay.
For Irishi, you see Sir Hopalot kind of wander around the hallway going, yes,
He's like rubbing his finger along surfaces and like rubbing his fingers together, tatting at the dust.
yeah.
Absolutely atrocious that such a glorious place could be left to fall to ruin.
So you are kind of following along, kind of copying his movements, like putting
Sounds
your
right.
finger along the dust. But you do also hear a light scuttering in the walls as you walk around. But you are still quite busy copying Sir Hopalot as he wanders around. For for Rosie, actually, what did Yufaris get? Sorry,
23.
23. Okay, you've for Rosie, you look around and you are very conscious of the giant cobweb that is above your head.
Okay.
Around the balcony area. For Bertie, Blubs, and Coda, you
Hello. Did I break you just by saying hello? Oh my goodness.
you wander down the corridor to the left, and you can see 3 doors. You can tell that there seems to be some tracks leading to the furthest door of the corridor. For Yufaris, you can see tracks leading north through a similar corridor.
How did the tracks look like? Like just like steps, or that somebody's like
They look
was dragging something?
They look like boot prints.
Boot prints.
Yeah.
Like normal size person boot prints.
Yes, normal size person boot prints.
Okay. You first will follow them and see where they are going.
Sorry, just having a drink. La 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 la.
Just for the record, seeing the selection of 3 whole doors, Bertie is now just sat down doing a very, very long eeny meeny miny mo between all the doors before he decides which one to go through.
Okay. Oh my word. Okay.
Does the
Okay.
blueprints go to one of the doors I can see?
Yes, it goes to the one at the very. It goes to this one, the very furthest door at the end of the corridor.
Does the blueprint look fresh?
Do me an investigation, please.
Not 20, so 25.
Okay.
Finally.
You've been doing good rolls, man.
These
Not on the start.
these boot prints, they don't look fresh, but they also don't look so old as everything else within this house.
Okay, so everybody who like see Yufaris at that hallway thingy, she will like kneel down and she's checking the prints and so on. And then she will turn around and, everyone, I think somebody was here recently. And that person went this way. Do we want to check that? Because they could still be here.
I'm just gonna walk up to her and like look at the footprints now. And like no, actually on this side, and look down this hallway to my right.
Okay.
Also, as I'm being aware of the spiderwebs, I do have a shield which I'm kind of holding above my head because ew.
Okay.
Oh,
you-
do I see that key from where I'm standing?
Do me a perception or investigation.
That's both +2. Oh, almost was 60. A 10.
Okay, you see a glint of silver at the far end of the corridor.
Hey, Yufaris, I think I see something down there. Should we go and check that out first? Oh, I'm gonna
Yes.
go and check that out first, but...
No, I'm sticking with you. I don't think we should split up. It never goes well.
Then let's go down. Da-da-da. How far are we gonna make it before our DM is stopping us?
We are fine. We are fine.
Hey, I found a key!
Du-du-du-dum.
How far back will we make it before our DM tells us no to? Let's move back!
Okay,
I'm right
you-
behind you.
You pick up.
Or am I?
I like how you're like, oh my god, where are we gonna start? Right, you pick up the go back the corridor where you picked up the key. I've got
Dang it!
God damn it.
That was worth a try.
Yeah. We almost made it.
Yep.
Okay.
So close.
you pick up this key,
Uh-huh.
and you are standing right in front of a door with a key lock in it.
Mm-hmm.
This key has obviously just fallen out of the door.
Okay. Do I hear anything through through said door?
Do me a perception check, please.
Oh, fucking hell. And that 1 + 2, so 3.
Can you hear something?
I'm hard of
Heavy
hearing,
breathing,
so no.
heavy breathing in your ear.
As you are leaning into the door, you can only hear your heartbeat and Yufaris going, "Can you hear anything?"
Shut up!
Oh, I'm sorry. Keep doing what you're doing, sweetie.
My pulse is rushing. I can't hear you try.
Oh, why? Are you nervous?
I hate spiderwebs. I'm paranoid. I feel it crawling on my skin. I don't like it.
Okay, you first
It's just a bit of Bertie slime just on your skin.
Just slowly trickling down.
For some reason, it moves.
Oh god, no.
His
Ew.
host.
Oh,
It's slowly
It
turning
just,
into a
like,
tiny
slides up.
Bertie.
It's like just like sliding across the floor back to Bertie.
Yeah. Oh, that might actually quite be helpful.
is the keyhole and big enough to see through it? If yes, I will try to kneel down and with my one eye see through it.
I will say yes just for that, but you can have a perception check, but with a disadvantage as you're looking through a keyhole.
Sure. Perception chart.
Come on, keep the good rolls coming.
We will
Cyclops
see.
bastard.
Okay, first is 17. Let's see the second one. And that's a 20, so 17.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Lovely. Okay, so you look into this room. It's quite dark. You can only really see the glow from the windows on the far side of the wall opposite you. And there seems to be something. An object? A person? A being? You have no idea. But it's a large, uneven shadow in between you and the windows opposite within the room.
Oh, Rosie, there's something big. There's something big in there. I am not sure that we should go there alone.
Is
What
it
if-
something alive?
I don't know. It just speak.
Mm.
And it looked like kind of, it could be a person, but I don't see it very well. It's very dark in there.
I mean, it's locked in. Should we or
Oh, that thing looks like it could bust the door if it's alive.
Okay, otherwise I would have said let's knock and see how it reacts, but maybe not.
Oh, you are a very trusting person, aren't you? And Yufaris start backing up.
Wait for me, I got short legs!
Don't yell! Jeez!
For Bertie Blobs and Coda, how are you doing down at the left corridor?
We'll still
Yeah, so-
decide which door we should
yeah.
go through.
After 5 minutes, Bertie finally finishes his little eeny meeny miny mo thing. He stands up and he goes, "Right, okay, Boda, I think it was. But I think you should go that way. It's always good to split up. And I'm gonna go this way." And Bertie's just gonna start walking back this way.
From the other room, you just hear Sir Hopalot yell, "No! There's power in number! Never split up!" And you just hear
I'm
a
gonna choose to
collapse.
split
Stop!
up.
Stop
sound.
yelling! Somebody is here! Stop yelling! She
Yeah,
yelled.
Bertie's just gone back the way because I rolled a 4, so I decided, okay, I'm just going back out.
It's a bud.
Okay,
Oh, hello.
Coda,
How did you get here so fast?
do you want to roll a 4 for me and see which direction you go in?
Yes, let me roll a 4.
Oh
Let's see. I got a 1.
Okay,
Yeah.
you don't even see Bertie Blubs like heading. He's just gone. You head that way. I head this way, and so whilst he's headed straight back out of the corridor, you've just kept going to the door right at the back of the corridor.
This one over here.
Yeah.
Ooh. Can I open the door?
Yeah, you can open the door. You want it in?
I open the door.
Hello,
nice and
Kermiticus.
slowly.
Hello, Albert.
Yufaris says I'm trusting.
This is a big room.
I told Coda to go that way because it's always better to split up.
Oh,
And I don't know why I agreed to it.
oh dear. Sir Hopalot will just kind of scowl. "Come along, Arishi. We must go and help the unfortunates."
You wander into the room, and as you do, you can see the shattered patio door lets in like this gust of cold air, and weeds are kind of pushing through the cracks of the floors at the back wall, and there seems to be this kind of foul stench lingering faintly. As Sir Hopalot and Arishi enter the room behind you, you can just hear this. "Welcome, fools. Welcome to your deaths."
And I step behind.
Sir Hopalot, without missing a beat, would go, "If we were in the Feywilds, we would have been offered tea first." And he'll draw his sword.
Stars in his eyes.
But he
Oh,
would
I
have drawn
miss
his sword.
tea. I have a teapot with no water or leaves.
I'm so gonna clip that of just this voice. Oh, fantastic. Now, with hearing that, I need all three of you to do me a wisdom save.
Oh lord.
Was just
Meanwhile, Bertie's still at the corridor. He's just stood there trying to
10.
squeeze his face into the expression
7.
that Sir Hopalot made.
I can imagine you doing it with your hands like you're molding clay.
Yeah, basically. He's just trying to squeeze his
Again.
face into a scowl.
Nightmarish image. I got a. What did I get actually? I think I got 10. Yeah, 10.
I got a 7.
I got 19.
Why do you
So
keep
true.
rolling so well?
Hey, I'm not complaining.
I
Okay,
don't normally
Save
roll
us all.
well.
for Sir Hopalot, what Sir Hopalot got 10, wasn't it?
Yippers.
So for Sir Hopalot and Coda, you currently gain disadvantage on all ability checks for 1 hour.
I thought you. The pause between you saying 1 and how long the time was going to be was mean. What's it going to be? 1 minute? 1 year?
And
1 day?
1 century.
you will keep having wisdom saves throughout searching this part of the house.
Amazing.
But yes. You
Can Cesar Hopalot see an immediate threat, or was the voice just kind of like a disembodied thing?
do me an insight check.
6.
This is most definitely a current presence that is most hidden by the darkest of magic within the shadows of this room. There is no way that anyone can echo their voice so loudly via magic distantly. They must be in the room with you.
So he will immediately would have drawn his sword, and he's kind of like got one arm behind his back because he's, you know, that kind of dude. He's a fencer. He's like,
course
"Come
he
out,
is.
you vile fiend! It is dishonorable to hide your face behind magic." And he's like turning around and like swishing his sword. "Come out, I say, and face me like a man, or like a woman, because I am not a sexist."
And what about those in between?
I don't know what that means, but yes, I am an ally.
Why can we hear his voice from all the way?
There's just,
his
again, a
his
tiny little
mouth.
slime monster.
Yeah, his
Yeah,
mouth
his
has
particle. There's still a particle of him in your hair, and that's what's talking to you.
I'm with you everywhere you go.
Jennifer Coolidge.
I was about to say that.
Wow.
But yes, other than being very on edge about this voice thing and its presence, Cody, you can see this cracked patio door to here in this room. There isn't much else other than rubble in the nearest corner to you.
Can I go towards it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go towards it and hope I don't die.
I like how much trust you have in me.
We
I
know
have
you.
all the trust.
Famous last words.
You look out
I'm
the
half naked,
cracked-
so
the cracked patio window, and you just see this kind of greenhouse that is overgrown with many different plants, with another door
oh
leading out.
my god, guys! I think I found food. I'm gonna go inside. Come on, guys. There might be food in here, and I'm starving.
So
So
Hopalot will come along, but he will be doing like almost like you know when spies enter rooms with their guns and they turn around very quickly. He's
Can
doing
you
that,
do-
but with his sword.
Can you do a barrel roll?
Nice.
Just like roll.
Yes, yes, you know, yeah. He will be like, "No, my dear fey friend, allow me to go first," and he'll do
Well,
a
if you want to
barrel
go first, off you go. I'll push him into it. Off
Doing
you
a
go.
somersault
Shoo.
into the room, so he's quick.
He like
He'll
somersaults
barrel.
and then sticks to the wall, and then like
Oh, he's one of those toys you throw it against the wall, it just goes slap, slap,
So-
slap.
Oh, that is horrid. Oh, gross.
That's
That is
definitely what Bertie would do
nasty.
if you threw him at a wall.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
okay.
What do you see?
What do I see?
Do me another perception check, please.
Okay. Finally, a dirty 20.
Nice.
Lovely.
Hooray.
Okay.
Nice. You see.
Wander into this room and you can see plants of many different kinds, overgrown and kind of pushing through the roof, pushing through the cracks in the stone flooring that you're in, and pushing through the windows along the walls into the garden. You can see slightly outside through the grime on the windows an overgrown garden with trees and greenery and something else outside. But other than that, it seems quite calm in here.
Okay, when you say something else, are you going to elaborate on that or just leave us hanging?
Leave you hanging because you're looking through grimy windows.
I would like to go up to said grimy window, spit on a handkerchief, and clean the window. So when you say I see something, is it like a silhouette?
It is a silhouette.
Okay, I will go to the window, spit on my embroidered handkerchief,
Okay.
and wipe a little bit of the window so I can see outside.
Do you see food in there?
You just smear a bit of Bertie over the window.
your mouth starts to move. Do I see?
You see benches.
Okay.
We're safe.
Wow, how frightening.
My father was killed by a bench.
Benchy or a bench?
Yeah, did you say bench? Is it like sitting bench or banshee? What did you say?
I think he said bench.
I said
bench.
bench.
What was the bench?
I said
Yeah,
bench.
Bench. Okay. So when you say I see a silhouette, did I see the silhouette of a fucking bench?
Yes.
Nice.
Sir Hofflot under his breath would just mutter, "Oh, God, in the Feywild, that would have been something really interesting." Then he turned around.
Yufaris, I think we have to go back to that room.
Just throwing shade.
He misses the Feywild. Okay.
I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, that was a joke.
Yeah, he'll turn
You
around.
like
Like, is there anything else of interest?
Did you find food?
Is there food?
There, from where you're standing, it is merely overgrown trees and bushes. You can't see any berries or
No,
anything
it's just
from
your-
inside.
Just your typical dull material plain garden. Not even a
Oh.
glowing mushroom inside.
Why? Should we
Okay.
turn back then? Because this room is useless.
Yes. I suppose
Bye-bye.
we should find the source of that strange, sinister voice.
Or we could
And
just
then
leave. One of those
He
two.
will yell into the air again. You know, it is very cowardly what you're doing. You should come and fight us like a true honorable person. But nobody in the material plane has any honor except you, Arishi, of course. And he will lovingly elbow Arishi.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome, young tadpole.
Okay, heading back to Yufaris, Bertie Blubs, and Rosie. What are you doing in the entrance hall?
Bertie's still just shaping his face into
Ber-
a scowl.
Bertie, where did everybody go?
Bro, they went somewhere.
Oh, somewhere where? Can you like point us the right direction?
Probably.
Like now?
Okay. He'll just gesture vaguely. He wasn't actually paying attention to where they went.
I'm not sure if they're on the ceiling.
They're on the ceiling?
No, you are pointing to the ceiling.
I'm pointing to the ceiling?
So you
Oh.
you are saying that they went upstairs.
Maybe.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Come on. Bertie's just going to start running
Rosie's
upstairs.
face palming hard.
Well,
Bertie just runs upstairs.
yeah. We will follow. Or I
Rosie,
will
go
follow.
down.
Okay.
Yeah, it's dangerous here.
As you climb up the stairs, I need as you run up the stairs, even all three of you, at relatively fast pace, one after another, I need you all to roll me a
Oh god.
dexterity saving throw at disadvantage, please.
Oh, I'm good at these. I've not failed one yet. Oh, perfect.
Did you fail?
Good job, me. I got a 5.
I failed them again. I failed both of them.
No,
Yeah,
this
same.
is not fair. I had that 20 as the first one, and then 6 as the second.
Okay, as Bertie Blubs was the first one up the stairs,
Oh god.
and you guys are running after him to climb the stairs, you both slip on the slime that he is leaving behind him, And Bertie
Well-
Clubs, as you are falling, he falls as well and falls into you, or well, around
Oh God.
you. I need Yufaris and Rosie to do me Constitution saving throws, please.
So when should I prepare
Oh,
the
God.
another
14.
character?
Killed by Bertie Bluffs. Climbing the stairs.
13.
Okay.
13.
Where's my D4? There it is. Okay, you both take.
Oh God, that starts well.
You both take 7 points of acid damage. As
7?
7.
As
Whoa.
Bertie Clubs falls upon you.
You 7?
Yes.
Oh, you guys are screwed.
Bertie!
It burns! It burns! Bertie, get out!
Why are you inside me? Haven't you heard of consent?
Why you inside us?
You're
I'm not
outside
inside
on
you.
us.
Why are you outside of us?
Outside of-
Leave!
Round
Where
us.
else would I be?
Not
Somewhere
touching me!
else. Get away from us, please.
Okay. It'll just retract all the slime off.
I'm trying to get the slime
Bruce.
rid of it.
And just seeing you guys lying down, Bertie's just gonna lie down with you. This is wonderful.
Like
Oh,
slowly
God.
descends into a puddle. This seems as relaxing.
He stays as a puddle and starts moving his way up the stairs again, though, but it's like very slowly.
Okay. For Coda, Sir Hopalot and Arisha, you enter back into the entrance hall and you watch as all three of them fall down the stairs and land in a puddle of Bertie Blubs on the floor.
Unbelievable, man.
Can I just laugh at them? Because I think it's hilarious.
Plot will just blink. and
Oh,
sigh.
really? Is that funny to you, Mr. Half Naked?
Well, it's happened to me, so it's kind of funny that it's happened to you.
No, he didn't fall into you.
Yeah, it burns. It actually burns when you are inside of him.
Oh, maybe if you help me find some clothes, then I would found, like, I don't know. I don't see my point. I'm just laughing because I want to.
Well, we are trying to find you clothes. That's why we here for the treasure. So you have means to get the clothes.
Ah, that is true.
Yeah.
It is kind of funny that you fell. Because you slipped.
Well, the slime is very slippy.
Why did
Rosie
you allow him to
slowly
go
starts
first?
swinging the maze.
He
because She's
ran.
getting mad.
That seems like a you guys situation.
Mhm.
Just the
Okay.
sympathy
So
from Coda right now.
where did you all three go?
We
Where is the Sir Frog hops a lot? Something
Right
like
there.
that.
He's here.
Where is
Oh,
he?
sorry, I was watching
no.
this thing, sorry, I forgot. he is here. He's just coming plashing along the
He's still got disadvantage on movement, and he's just like marching down the corridor while the other soldier
yeah.
is right here and is still going.
Okay, so I don't know where you
That
three
but
went,
slower.
Yeah, that but extremely slow.
but me and Rosie found a key and a locked room with a weird figure. One room
Oh!
there are
Did you
like
open it?
tracks. No, we didn't. We waited
Well-
for all of you.
Well,
Should we go open the
we
door?
were accosted by some very cowardly, disembodied voice.
It was super
Voice?
Yes. What did the voice say, Fi?
The
How long
voice
did
says,
it say?
"Welcome, fools. Welcome to your deaths."
They welcomed us, which was polite, and I was pleased at the manners at first. But then they welcomed us to our death, and they didn't even offer us tea first.
They also
And
called us
they
fools.
laughed. And they
They
laughed.
also called us fools, which was rude,
And
very
they laughed?
rude, and they laughed at us.
But nothing bad happened to us.
No,
Well-
but still, it's cowardly, and we should find these vile ruffians.
We need to find the treasures here.
Also, that we should find the vile ruffians and get the treasure.
Well, Bertie, can you get back from the top of the stairs? And carefully.
Okay.
I mean, I am
The
curious.
puddle starts sliding back down the stairs again.
Okay, I think the locked door is the best chance where the treasure is, but there seems to be some kind of like figure there.
What type of figure? Are we talking
I
about
don't
me
know, big-
size, bigger?
No, not your
Simon,
size.
please stop doing
bigger.
that.
I was slowly coming down the stairs. He slowly reforms himself.
Much bigger than you.
Hello.
Kobolds.
Oh, God.
So, are we going to that locked room?
Hey, look, I found the guys.
Oh, great job.
Good job,
Hello.
Bertie.
I will not touch you, but good job.
I will not touch you.
I don't want to touch you, but good job anyway.
I just want to be touched.
We just been
much.
inside of you. For like a-
Unconsensually.
You were
I-
inside of him?
I like how he can't find the group, but he knows the word unconsensually.
I thought you seen how we fell. You were laughing your ass off.
That you went inside of him?
Yeah,
And I didn't
What was
ask
that?
first.
it burned.
Should always ask before you pet.
I think this is what happens when you
Wise
don't ask for
words,
Well,
consent.
Rishi,
Bertie
wise
didn't
words.
ask. Bertie didn't ask us if he's allowed to.
I like how pet now means like actually pet an animal that could possibly mean sex.
Never in my lives I had a problem with like consent until today. Oh my god.
Well, to be fair, Bertie didn't ask us for consent either.
Yeah, he
So you
went.
felt burnt
Yes.
because you didn't ask for consent.
Can we stop talking about this?
Where?
What are we
Go
talking
to the
about?
door.
Nothing.
Where the door?
Are we going upstairs?
No,
No, we go to
Rosie
the
will
door. Okay, let's
lead the
go.
way. No.
Bertie runs upstairs again.
Is door upstairs?
No, the door is back here. Follow
I
me.
guess before you.
Come
I will
along,
not open it.
come along,
By the way, I'll
Albert.
stay here. It's this door to our right in the front of us.
Albert, come along.
This door?
Shall I
No,
knock
the
on
next
door?
one.
Oh,
Where's
no.
Albert?
Should I
I
knock?
wouldn't. I go ahead.
I'm
Go
gonna knock.
ahead. You knock.
I'm knocking.
He will. Sir Hopper will stand right next to her.
Okay.
I
You
will,
Sword
I will
drawn.
be on your shoulder again.
You knock on this door, and there is no answer.
Can
Can I
I try
see
and knock really, really hard to the point that like the door breaks?
You can give it a
As
go.
she is-
Give me
as
a
she's
athletics
knocking.
check, please.
Sir Hopper will just be yelling, "Open up in the name of the Queen of the Swamp!"
18.
As you end on the word swamp, the door falls down flat on the ground. And
Whoa, you're really strong.
Rishi, you
Thank
have
you,
revealed
Fairy
the
Cake.
room.
We had a key.
I knocked door.
Rishi also had a key. What's the problem?
Yeah.
Completely forgot we
Yeah.
had a key.
Hmm.
It was laying right in front of the door, mate.
Rishi just chose to ignore the key.
And
She was like, I
as
got this.
you look into the room, there is plaster from the ceiling above lying in chunks on the bare floor, creating a dark, shadowy mound against the windows. The room is still, and it's deathly quiet.
Well, my
I
eye
saw
was
something.
deceiving me.
Still on my shoulder.
Is there an obvious hole in the ceiling?
You said
There
there was a
is
figure.
a hole. There are a few holes above. Do me a perception check, please.
They
Is
just
that
see
yours?
Bertie's head looking down from the next floor.
9.
Okay, but it all looks structurally sound, even if there are holes. No danger.
So we
at all.
can't see. So we can't see up to the next level.
No,
Okay.
just looks like plaster has come down.
Well, this house has certainly seen better days.
Yeah. I wonder if there is any treasure even. It seems like somebody robbed this place too.
It's very empty, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe in the fireplace or something. Look down in it.
Okay. As you kneel down by the fireplace and you have a look inside, can I please have a dexterity saving throw? What's a disadvantage, please?
Do you have to?
Yes.
Do you really have to?
Yes.
You already took my 7 health.
Are you sure?
I. Well, that was 21. And then it was 3.
Oh god.
Oh.
Okay. As you kneel down by the fireplace, you lean in. There is no warmth in this fireplace, for the fire has long since gone out. And you lean further in, and as you do, well, unfortunately, more plaster falls from the ground above. And you take 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Bloody hell.
Let me.
You will be dead.
11.
Yes.
Okay. You first like when it hit her, she immediately like her head is now fully bleeding everywhere, and she was like, "Oh, Jesus Christ! It's falling down! Be careful!" And there's blood everywhere.
Are you like knocked prone?
Am I knocked prone?
Like
I
are
guess-
you on 0 HP?
Oh no, not yet.
No, okay.
But I am bleeding profoundly.
Sounds about right.
Sir Hopper upon seeing her bleed will be like, oh goodness, and he will carefully approach and use lay on hands to give her 5 HP back. You get 5 HP. But he will like gently like reach out to your head, and like a nice soft pink glow will come from his fingers.
Aww.
And then I would like to use my divine sense, in which I can detect good and evil. Until the end of my next turn, I can sense anything affected by a Hallow spell, or know the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 foot that is not behind cover.
Okay.
Okay, that I thought that was gonna work. I didn't actually read what that said. I just assumed that it would be like the ranger thingy. I'll do it anyway, regardless.
So that was protection from good and evil.
No, divine sense.
Divine sense.
I can
sorry.
detect. I can detect good and evil.
Okay. Divine sense. Let me just. Oh my god, my nose is starting to itch. Divine sense, lovely. Okay. You currently cannot sense anyone at this current moment in
Good.
time. All seems well in that regards.
Okay.
So, obviously, Yufaris has been struck down by plaster from the ceiling. How is everyone else reacting?
Sorry.
I was like, what was that?
Don't mind
Yeah,
me
I was like,
pinging.
also, what just happened? What just happened?
Did it fall on like Sir Hopalong? Or
No, it fell on you, and then Sir Hopalot is run to your aid.
yeah, and heal me, and then
I'm just gonna out of
Sir Hopalot, can I have a perception check, please?
Sure. 10. I'm doing so well today.
Dexterity saving throw, please.
Beans. 8.
Okay. You are kneeling down. You are focused very much by your duty to look after the injured at the fireplace.
Oh.
And you are kneeling down. You are healing them with your healing hands glowing away. And, donk. A bit of wood from the sky above, roof above, hits you right on the noggin.
I repeat, oh good heavens!
Rosie's just gonna hold up her shield over her head because she's afraid she's gonna get hit too.
Not.
Okay.
I think we should like get out of this. This place is crumbling down.
Yeah, it's certainly not good yet, that's true.
Arishi's gonna step back into the hallway and shout in, I think the ceiling's raining. Sir.
I think it's time to leave.
I wouldn't say it better.
When I'm coming past this door, is there something I can hear, or can I see through the people?
As you kneel down to look through the people, the door actually creaks open from your weight. And it reveals another mostly empty room with mushrooms encircling a fireplace.
That's unusual. I'm not gonna
What you
go
see?
in. If you want to, you can go.
I want to have a look.
Careful though.
Mush-
Don't know if they're poisonous.
Should we go in?
Well, I am not going any near any fireplace. You can
Does
go.
anyone want to come with me? There's
Oh.
mushrooms, and we could probably eat them. And I'm starving.
I don't think there is a wise decision to eat mushrooms you are not aware if they are poisonous or not.
Very much correct.
You make a good point, but at least we can go look at them. I
You
open
can
the door?
definitely. Yes, they are open.
Is it locked?
It is not locked, the door is wide open to you.
They are open.
I walk in to examine the mushrooms.
Okay.
Because why not?
You examine the mushrooms. Now these are quite similar to what you've been near in the woods. Can I please have a nature check, please?
Of course you can. Nature. I got a 6.
These
Well, I
uh,
don't know my mushrooms.
as you kneel down on the ground and you get down on almost all fours sniffing the mushrooms. You can't determine which mushrooms these are, but your stomach starts rumbling fiercely at the smell. And these don't look like they'd be harmful. They don't remind you of any poisonous mushrooms you know. They don't remind you of any kind of mushrooms you know, but don't look it. They have no spots, no glow, no odd protrusions, just ordinary mushrooms.
They look like normal mushrooms, and I'm starving. I mean, one couldn't hurt.
Okay. As you
Famous last words.
eat,
I die on the
Yep.
spot.
That's it, yeah. F in the chat
Eat.
by Leo, and that's blame with you.
as you eat the mushroom, you suddenly feel energized. You gain
Oh my
10
god, you just ate crack.
temporary hit points.
Oh, you just ate crack.
Guys, I think you should try these mushrooms.
Yeah, I don't want to know because side effects, but thank you very much.
Everyone's voices are just going in and out like.
I don't know what you
Yeah.
guys are saying, but these
You
mushrooms.
start hallucinating, so Hop a lot talking about the Feywild.
I
The
will pass.
Feywilds.
You guys are talking real slow.
But yes, you have
There
gained.
would be tea in the Feywilds.
You feel stronger and more energized, fitter. You could go for longer. You have got 10 temporary hit points from eating that mushroom.
Nice.
And as you are
Again.
by the fireplace, may I please have a perception check, please?
Perception. Is it that one? I hope I pressed the right one.
Fantastic. You,
I got a 20.
as you look
Oh my
up
god.
at
Oh.
the fireplace,
It must be the mushrooms.
As you have a mouthful of mushrooms, you look up at the fireplace and you can see that there are loose stones in the chimney.
Pulled him.
Poke them, touch them, put your hands on them.
Pop it.
I'm gonna touch
Push
them.
it. Twist it.
Twist
Push
it.
it. Twist it. I twist the rocks. Mm,
You twist the rocks and the rocks don't move. Strangely, they do feel loose. But they
I
don't
push.
twist out of the thing.
I tried pushing the mushrooms in. The mushrooms. The stones. It's the mushroom effect. Everything looks like mushrooms
Everything
to me
is a
now.
mushroom now. You turn around and we all just look like myconids now.
You try to push the stone in, and unfortunately, the stone won't budge going in. It does wriggle. There seems to be something behind it that is stopping it from going in.
So I push it out because of my super strength that I have right
You
now. 'cause of
push
the
it out.
mushrooms. Yeah, that's the words I'm gonna use. I push it out.
Okay. As you push it out, you reveal a quite a nice velvet pouch behind the stone.
Guys, come and see what I found behind these mushrooms that I pulled out. Quick, 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 quick. Look, 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 look. Come on. Quick.
Wow,
You guys are
Valvelot's
walking
coming.
so slow.
Well, I am hurt. Don't you see the blood?
Yes,
What
bloody
did you
mushroom.
find?
I see what's in them.
Sarpalot will just poke his head around the corner and go, "Come along, Albert."
Come on, all
As-
you
as-
mushrooms.
When Sir Uplock goes back out there, he just hears Bertie going, Balbert, Balbert, where are you, Balbert? He's looking for someone called Albert.
Sarpalot will not say anything else.
Okay. Coda, you pull out the velvety pouch from the hole that you found behind the mushroom stones. And you show it to everyone, this velvet pouch.
Look at this velvet pouch. That looks like a mushroom to me.
Since mushrooms looks like velvet pouches.
Everything looks like a mushroom right now. I literally see you guys as
I like
mushrooms.
how I phrased the mushrooms as completely harmless. You guys have just decided that they're drugs.
Oh
yeah.
yeah, 100%.
Hmm?
And I'm gonna say it one more time.
He ate a
that
mushroom
you guys
and he
should
gave him
try the mushrooms.
superpowers. Like,
Yeah, come on.
what else do you expect from us?
I'm just gonna take a couple and put them in my bag. So
Okay.
if I
Yes,
see
save them for later.
nothing bad, yeah, if I see nothing bad happening to Coda down the line, I know there are no side effects, so I can take
Okay.
them later.
Except that
can-
everything gets turned into mushrooms.
You can add 2 or 3 mushrooms to your pack, and they give you 10 temporary hit points for each time you eat them.
Sarpalot will pick 2 if I'm able.
Yes?
You guys, I can't find Balbert. We've lost him.
Who's that?
What are you
I
don't-
talking about?
I don't know. Kermiticus was telling Albert to come, but I can't find him.
Oh, don't worry about it. Albert, he had to leave.
Oh, okay.
It was a family
Right.
issue.
Wait, you seem to be hurt.
Oh
Bertie's
yeah,
just gonna run his hands all over your face and cast a cure
Gross.
wounds.
Disgusting.
Like
Yeah.
in the first
Ooh.
second, she just like tried to get away from me, but she's so hurt, so it doesn't go effectively.
I rolled max healing, motherfucker. You get 11 health back.
Oh my god. I'm still not on my max, but it
You
was
s-
great.
But you're covered in healing slime.
Yummo.
Yummy.
Ever since,
Question: What does Betty taste like? Like what's his flavor profile?
Oh god.
You put his slime in the mouth. The fuck?
blueberry.
Well,
Let
it's
me.
yeah, well, it's probably
Mm.
ended up in somebody's mouth, and I need to know
Um,
for personal reasons what
it's
his
like
flavor profile is.
lavender, blueberry,
Like
but
is
with
he
rotten
sweet?
ending.
I'll say, but it
Does
kind
he
of
have a
feels
strong
like
umami
the, you know, like
flavor?
the tango, the frozen tango slushies you can get at the cinema.
I was
Oh,
honestly
yeah.
thinking that.
Oh.
I was
I was
genuinely
thinking-
thinking that.
like
I was
slush-
thinking
like
blue
slush puppy
raspberry.
flavor.
Yeah, blue raspberry. Or I was
with a
thinking like
sour aftertaste, though.
Yeah.
or I was thinking you maybe taste like Worcestershire sauce or something.
Wash your Chester sauce.
Worcestershire sauce.
Yes.
Anyway,
Okay,
now that important
anyway.
question's been answered.
Coda is still holding out the velvet pouch to everyone to look at.
Oh, what's this? Bertie's just gonna take it.
Hey, I found that. It's mine.
It's now inside Bertie.
As Bertie is
Oh,
does
holding it, you can see the velvet is like kind of breaking away, and there's just this glint of blue within that's kind of mirroring what minimal light is hitting it, and it's just coming. It just turned Bertie into like this glow lamp.
Oh,
Is he a disco ball?
shine bright like a diamond.
No, as you peer closer through Bertie to what is inside, you can see 2 blue quartz within Bertie that is kind of just shining light out of it, catching the minimal light that is in the room.
If there's 2 of them, Bertie's gonna make them move up, and they're gonna replace his eyes for a bit.
Horrible. Do your eyes just fall out and like collapse to the floor, or do they like
Yeah.
descend into your body and they're just chilling
No,
out?
the,
Like nipples should
the
do?
eyes pop out and just fall on
Nah,
the floor.
I think it's funner if they descend into your body and they become your nipples temporarily.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Bert, can you spit it out before you dissolve the thing?
I don't think these will dissolve in me. You see, the way chemicals work.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
I'm
children, let me
listening.
give you a lesson on chemistry.
I am listening.
I'm not good enough at chemistry to be able to go anywhere near that topic. Yeah, Bertie will just pop them out of his eyes, quote unquote, into his hand with a lovely sucking sound, and then he'll just hand them out.
Lovely.
What are these?
What are these? What are those?
What are those?
I don't know.
Those are my crocs.
You have alligators?
I
We?
get it.
God's sake.
It took me a second. I was like, what?
That was definitely a Captain America moment there. I understood that reference.
Yep.
Okay. What do you do now?
Well, we are looking at the
looking.
things.
And we want to know what they are.
Yeah.
Okay. You look at them. They are blue quartzes.
What?
It's a type of precious
It's like
stone.
a gem.
Oh, okay.
What? Do you say a quartz?
Quartz, yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh.
blue quartz.
Blue quartz.
And there are two of them.
Oh, my friends,
Yeah,
is this
because they were my
Paris treasure?
eyes.
Well, they were your nipples as well.
No, my eyes were my nipples.
Yeah, his
Oh.
eyes were his nipples.
Oh my word.
I was focusing on the nipple part, so I missed this.
Yes, the nipple part was the important part.
That's okay. I'm used to people focusing on my nipples.
We're
So
good.
fair.
We're just enjoying a nice stroll through a house and turning quartzes into nipples.
Well,
Thank
that's
you for
what
the
we do.
follow. Okay.
On that note.
On that note, changing that. Now that you have got 2 quartzes and Bertie Blubs has returned his eyes to his head, and you stand within this room. The mushrooms have been picked dry. There is nothing more within this room that could be of any discernment. Where do you go?
Okay.
Shall
You
we
first
continue?
will pocket the blue quartz.
You're looking at the blue quartz.
No, I am putting them in my pockets.
Oh, okay.
Hey, no fair. I found them. I think I should have one in my teapot.
You can have one, and she takes the
Me?
other one.
That's perfect.
To be fair,
Thank
he
you
did
very
find
much.
them.
I did
Yeah.
indeed. And then got stolen.
And I was the person who sent us on this quest, so I think I deserve one as well. That's fair.
I think so too. That's fair. Thank you very much. Plop into my teapot. Jiggle, 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 jiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Oh, my word. Okay.
Shall we all leave this room? Because there's no more mushrooms.
Yes, please.
Bye bye, mushroom room. You were my favourite so far. La 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 la.
La 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 la.
La 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 la, King Julian. La la la.
I think we're all going to be really good friends.
Who's
Okay.
always pinging?
Oh, that's
Simon.
that's just me by
That wasn't
accident.
me. Yeah, the previous 2 times were me by
Oh,
accident.
We'll blame Simon
don't even know how
anyway.
Hey,
You're really
that's
easy to
fair.
blame.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. You
I
stand back in the entrance hall, and you can still see 2 sets of footprints. One leading this way, and one leading up here.
okay.
Oh,
Before
I think
we
we
go
should
up,
split up and look for clues.
I think we should play.
no, we are not.
Exactly, let's do that.
No, no, don't do
I'm gonna
this.
go upstairs.
We're not
Bertie
going.
runs upstairs again.
I'm going this
God.
way.
Bertie, as you keep running upstairs, can you please do me a dexterity saving throw, please?
Disadvantage or normal?
Disadvantage.
Yay!
Because you've asked.
Ah, one of those was a nat 20 as well. Oh well. 13.
You slide straight back down.
Whee! I like this ride. Runs up again. But it slides
Okay,
down
whee.
intentionally. Whee!
Okay, Bertie, do you wanna come with us?
Whee! But the slide is here.
Birdie, psst, 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 psst. This way, come on,
Oh,
good buddy.
what's that? Oh, what's that?
Oh, good
Oh, what's
boy.
that?
Good boy. Come follow me this way.
Okay.
Come on.
Where we going?
Good boy.
Where we...
Can you
Where
go
we
through
go?
that door, Birdie? Can you open that door and go through it? That one you're standing right in front of.
Bertie puddles and goes through under the door.
Good boy. What is in there? I found the way to communicate.
That will be very helpful in the future.
What do I see in here?
You slide in, and initially you just see a broken table and 2 chairs that have been kind kind of torn by possibly age, by rodents, or by something else. It sits
Table.
as quiet sentries near a fireplace, and there is a pile of mouse bones spilled from the hearth, and the air
Oh.
is thick with cobwebs. There isn't much you can walk in this room without touching the webs.
I don't think Bertie cares about touching webs, so he's just gonna blob his way through to wherever those mouse bones are and just take them inside of him. Oh, I've been needing finger bones.
Oh,
I see he's just collecting body parts.
The thing is, they'll just dissolve anyway. The reason he has to keep getting new eyes every now and then.
Does the door open when I just try to open it?
Yes.
After you, Rosie.
Sure. Birdie, what did you find?
I found these bones, and he'll just reach out a hand, which is now wriggling with a bunch of bones that make no sense whatsoever.
It's you. You have a bones day today. Congratulations.
It's
Birdie.
a bones day.
Should we go back outside and go to the next door? Come on, follow me.
I don't know. It's quite
Come on.
cozy in here.
As Rosie, go back into the room.
Oh God,
please.
no.
As you step in, descending from underneath.
Oh God,
the
no. Why me? Not him.
You look tastier.
It's 'cause you're small.
Swarms of spiders.
No,
Worms?
I'm
The
so
hell?
glad. So glad I said come, go first.
Uh-huh. Thanks for
You
that.
monster.
And I will need you all to click your initiative button.
woohoo!
Oh no!
Oh God.
Not the spiders! Oh, help me!
Oh, that's a nat 20 plus 2, 22.
Yeah, you should see a initiative button on alchemy come up.
Where? Where?
Where you seen him at?
Should come
It should
up.
have just come up above your like little avatar thing in the middle of the screen.
No, I have a tracker and I have a few.
Okay, let me just restart the initiative then. Minute.
Oh, roll initiative. Found
Yeah,
it.
that one.
Are we all supposed to roll it?
Yeah. Click
Where?
click
Okay.
that. Roll initiative.
Nice.
Sorry, it
Nothing
doesn't
happens.
show me.
I just reloaded the website. I rolled it, but nothing happened. Or it didn't tell me.
Yeah,
what I
it
got.
has rolled it for you. You're at the.
Oh, okay, cool. We're not supposed to see it. Okay, cool.
So I need to reload the website then.
Oh no, I've got yours. It's fine. I've got Rosie's.
Oh man,
I've got
already did.
Yufaris, Irishi. I just need Bertie Blubs and Sir Hopalot, please.
I'm presuming Irishi can't talk to these spiders.
Sorry, what am I doing? Sorry.
Initiative.
Initiative.
Oh, I have to re-roll it. Okay, I did press
Yeah.
it earlier.
Yeah, I did roll mine as well.
Yeah, I just restarted it because it didn't happen.
Oh, I see.
How dare you!
Okay, and we are starting the initiative with Yufaris outside in the corridor. You hear possibly a squeal from inside as spiders swarm out from underneath the armchairs as Rosie triggers some webs.
Oh no. I hate going first. I don't know why it's like beneficial in initiative to have it on high when you are something like mage or a bard. It doesn't make sense. Um, okay, I will just like scream, hanging there. What is going on? Because I assume I don't see him yet.
Not quite. You can see, I'll say from where you are, you can see Bertie Blubs, but
Yeah.
you can't see the spiders.
Yeah, so I will. What is going on there? Just yell, and that will be my turn.
Okay. That brings us to Arishi outside the door.
I have no sound anymore. That's unfortunate.
Can Arishi try and talk to the spiders?
Sure. I will say yes, you can.
Thank you. Arishi's just gonna like. She's not gonna draw her
Attack.
sword yet.
Okay.
Spiders. We come in peace. Does that work for you, or
Are you on board with that?
You just like as you say that, you can just see these thousands of eyes just like kind of blink at you, and there's kind of like movement of like their front legs, but they don't answer you. They merely move closer.
she's gonna turn to Sir Hopper and be like, "Sir, have I got to kill these spiders?"
He would just respond with, "Oh, there's spiders. Oh, do they look hostile or like they are in need?"
I am yet to find that out.
How do you establish if a spider looks like it's in need?
I don't know. You just go off by vibes, isn't it?
They no answer. No answer, sir. No answer.
Oh, are they moving towards you rapidly with hostile intent?
They are moving.
With
towards.
hostile intent?
Are you hostile?
They're
Do you
still
have
just like
hostile
scuttling
intent?
around the floor.
Still no answer.
Oh, maybe just draw your sword just in case.
She draws a sword,
Okay.
but she's not doing anything yet.
Okay. We'll move on to Bertie Blubs, who's in the room with the spiders.
Bertie's just admiring his brand new fingers still. He doesn't really understand that there's actually an issue here. So, yeah, he's just going to spend his action just admiring his new fingers.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
That brings us to Rosie.
Great. Bloody hell. I'm gonna trying to figure out if I have something. I'm assuming 1 square is 5 feet.
Yes.
Issue. Okay, that doesn't work.
Can you
That
not move
doesn't
5
work.
feet?
Not that I'm not 15 feet in range to someone else that shouldn't be in 15 feet radius.
Oh, I see.
I am gonna cast a spell.
Of some description.
Yep. I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt
Okay.
against these spiders right here. I can't ping.
Just hold down left click and it'll ping.
There we go.
Okay. That will be at disadvantage as it's at close range.
Oh, that's something. Oh, okay.
Yeah, casting spells. It's something we forget a lot. So,
Listen, that's my first time I'm having actual spells.
that's fair.
Actually, what is that called? Yeah, screw it. I'm just gonna go with Guiding Bolt. Disadvantage is set.
Yes.
So the first one is a 17. The second one is a 12. 12 to
Okay.
hit.
12 does hit.
Yay.
Fantastic. And 14 damage, please.
Ooh.
I love having a class finally that does damage.
Wait, what does your class? What? Hang on, what else do you play?
The rogue.
I
The rogue
mean,
did
in
a lot of
Strahd?
damage.
your rogue
Not
would
really.
do damage. Your rogue would do damage if you were actually
shut
like,
up.
there for things.
Oh,
not
shut up.
not off
Even
on your
if-
own.
Even if I'm there, I'm not doing damage. Because I either roll like shit or don't hit at all.
Rogue does like insane amount of damage.
Not
Okay.
When they
level
hit,
one.
when they hit, they do.
Or 2. Yeah.
Okay. You have pretty much burnt up most of the swarm upon that chair near you. There's still a few moving around though.
Bertie gasps at this display of vicious murder.
Anything else on your turn?
No, for now I'm good.
Okay. That brings us to Sir Hopalot. Bringing up the rear.
There's not really much else he can do, so she'd be like, do they still look like they're pursuing with malicious intent? Is the
Yes,
intent
they do.
the intent is malicious?
Yes, I think so. Someone in this game is not comfortable with the current subject
Who
matter.
accidentally hit the X card?
That was me accidentally.
I
Sorry.
know.
I was looking at the options and I was like, "What's X card?"
X
that's
God,
what
give
that
it to
is.
you.
I was thinking like, oh no, if I pick the wrong enemy, spider's too much.
I mean, if anyone had an issue with the enemy, it would be Shannon. But
Butterflies.
Yeah, but Rishi.
oh,
No,
now we're murdering. Now we're murdering butterflies. What the fuck?
I'm arachnophobic too.
Oh yeah, you are. I forgot.
Then it's good that you didn't get to the tokens of the enemies yet.
Yeah.
Imagine this really sweet,
That's completely the
animal.
reason why.
Sure.
Yeah.
Not because
Exactly.
that I can't balance my time. It's because of the arachnophobia.
They're just a bunch of cute little jumping spiders.
Yeah, they're all very cute. Yeah, but yeah, he can't do a lot, so that'll be the end of his turn.
Okay. That brings us to our spiders.
Oh god, I have a feeling I know who they're going for first.
Bertie probably.
They might be
Uh-huh.
friends.
Sure.
He looks tasty.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Like the forbidden lava lamp. You're not supposed to drink it or anything, but you just want to.
Have you drunk from a lava
No.
lamp?
But he wanted
no,
to.
does not sound certain.
No, I haven't. It would explain a lot, but no.
Okay, right. The first attack is a 16 on to Rosie.
Of course that hits.
Get out.
Jesus.
Kind of when that happens, kind of Rishi shout to Sir Hopalot. They attack. They malicious. We fight.
They do hurt. Help.
You take 7 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Jesus.
That, by the way, is causing me a reaction called Wrath of the Storm, which means a set creature needs to make a dex saving throw, and takes with a DC 12, or it takes 2d8 lightning or thunder damage. Half the damage if it's a success saving throw.
Okay,
Cool.
that was a nat 20.
Oh, fuck off.
So how much
Typical.
damage did it take?
Give me a second. D8. Where the fuck is the D8? D8, 2. So that's 10, that's 5 damage.
Okay. There's literally like, out of all of the spiders, there's probably like 5 left in front of you.
Quick question. I do have 2 boxes under that Wrath of the Storm, which then is / long rest. That doesn't belong together, does it?
What?
Let me have a look. 1 minute.
So you basically get 2 uses of it,
Oh,
per
okay.
long rest.
And I'm gonna
So you mark
okay.
off 1. Now
Yep, got
you
it.
have 1 more.
Got it.
But you've used your reaction this turn, so you have to wait.
Yeah.
So if the next spiders hit you, tough shit.
Okay.
Oh, I can do 1 more.
No, but the way reactions work, you only get 1 per turn.
Yeah.
Oh,
Get 1 per round.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
And Bertie Blubs
Hello.
does a 15 hit.
Yes. Yes, it does.
Lovely. That
How
is-
they hurt me? What did Bertie Bobs ever do? Bertie Bob's just admiring his
That is
fingers.
just 2 piercing damage.
Oh, the pain. The agony. Oh.
Meanwhile,
feel
Rosie
pain?
is standing there panting, bleeding profusely, looking over to Birdie. Angry.
Bertie's absolutely going to be using a 2nd level cure wounds on himself.
blowing a strand of hair out of her face, like, shut the frick up, man.
Okay. That then brings us to Coda, who is far in the other corridor. Coda,
My question is like,
what are you
do
doing?
I don't even think I hear
Is
them.
Coda? Yeah, is Coda aware there's even a fight happening?
Okay.
So I don't
Where do
think
you go?
I hear
What do you
them.
do? You still have your movement. You can still do whatever you like.
Well, I want to go through this door over here. Can I open it?
Oh god, man.
He's going to get himself into trouble.
Well, I don't know what's going on over
So
there. I just want to see what happens.
The bottom door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh god, he found the kitchen.
Maybe they have food.
That's not a kitchen.
That's
Nah,
a
it looked like a kitchen counter though.
Okay. You wander in.
Somebody didn't cook there.
There are.
Now I'm understanding why
broken-
you don't go out. You go to a
Yeah.
restaurant, but it's a library.
There are broken shelves that lean away from the walls. There's still large bookcases that line from ceiling to floor, and there seems to be mound of mouldy books that seem to have been lost and forgotten in a cobwebbed corner, and most are unreadable and gnawed by time. But there are a few lying around that could be of value, or maybe not.
I go look at those books. Which ones are
Okay.
the valuable ones?
Do me a investigation check, please.
Investigation. Do-do-do-do-do-do. What did I get?
He finds 50 Shades of
17.
Plasmoid.
Lovely. You find 3 books. Each of them are worth some coin. You
Nice.
find the magical properties of gemstones, the magical properties of herbs and flowers,
Oh.
the metaphysics of mathematics, And
Oh,
as
throw
you
that one
pick
out
up-
the window.
all 3 books and have a look at them, you spy a loose bit of parchment that falls from one of the books.
Ooh. I look at the parchment. Does everything on it?
Okay, you pick it up. It's ripped in most places, and writing is
Ineligible?
yes, that's the word.
Illegible.
Illegible, sorry.
Not readable.
Good job, Simon.
Not readable. But you can work out 2 words, which are beyond skeletons.
Beyond skeletons.
Ominous.
Well, that means
It's a
nothing to me.
mystery.
So I put it in my
Mystery.
I put it into my teapot to show the rest.
Oh god.
I'm gonna put somehow all 3 books fit in my massive teapot.
It's
It's a
meant
bag
to
of
be.
holding. It's just a bag of
Yeah.
holding.
Back
It's a
holding.
teapot of holding.
But I quickly want to look through the Did you say there was a gemstone book?
Yes, magical properties of gemstones.
Can I please look through it and see if I can find my half of my blue quartz? You said, and see if I can find anything about
Absolutely,
it.
you can.
Thank you. Swish swish.
Look
As
at this
you
fucking nerd.
read through it, I will need
And you guys said
a
this was going to be dangerous.
nature or history, please.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll do nature. Let's see. I got a 10. Not too bad.
Okay. You don't find blue quartz, but you do find a quartz stone.
Oh.
And this one seems to be rather interesting of sense. It talks of one rare, and it kind of has a slight silvery way through it in the illustration. And this could be used for, as it says on the notes, for magical inks and necromantic spells. It's often used in rituals as an omen.
This is fascinating. Wait until I show the rest. And that's how I end my turn. Walking out of the room.
And
La, 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 la.
as we end Coda's turn and he starts to head back into the hallways, for those near the other room, you can just hear this more crittering in from the ceiling above, and what descends down the walls is something much bigger than two swarms.
Oh, fucking hell.
What? I'm so glad you don't have the tokens.
I'm so glad that I went to go book search.
Let's just say if she makes tokens of the spiders, it needs to be one of those cute jumping spiders. Just
Yeah,
so
yes,
it's not bad.
please.
Yeah?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I saw a little jumping spider in the bathroom. He climbed up my toothbrush and jumped off it onto the windowsill.
Oh.
Oh, gross.
No. Okay, that brings us to Yufaris.
That big thing is inside the room.
Yes, you can see this shadow slowly descend on the wall behind Bertie Blubs.
Okay, Yufaris just put her hand, and she will have finger gun thing, and she will try to aim next to the blobby and
Okay.
shoot the damn spider with her finger gun spell.
Okay.
Do I have disadvantage or is fine? Because even if it goes through blobby thingy, that's it should hit.
I will say it's fine. You don't need disadvantage, but we'll see who it hits.
Yeah, 9.
What is it?
9.
9.
Hmm.
Okay. It doesn't hit the giant spider, and it just misses Bertie Blubs. Kind of hits the ground to the right of him.
Okay. Bertie, there is big thing behind you and stop moving so I can aim.
Hello.
Oh, don't tell him hello. I don't think he's friendly.
No, I was saying hello to you.
Oh.
Why? What's behind me? Oh my god!
Oh lord!
Well, good luck. I'm done.
Okay. Arishi, it is your turn.
And please tell me you're not trying to talk to the spider.
I think we're past that. The spiders appear to be showing some signs of hostility.
Yeah.
Slightly.
They are approaching with hostile intent.
She would talk.
They are resisting arrest.
Yes.
she'll come into the room and she'll just swing her long sword at the swarm of spiders.
Okay.
Oh no, I clicked the wrong one. Sorry. Never mind.
Stepping over Rosie.
A 10.
Okay. The 10 does not hit. Can I please have you roll me a d20, please?
Okay. Yum yum. An 11.
Your sword doesn't hit the spiders, but it does hit the chair, and for a moment there you feel that your sword gets stuck. But it does feel free, and you turn, and the giant spider is still crawling down the wall.
I think it would be quite clear, like if anyone was paying proper attention to her, that she's not actually putting everything into this fight because she still wants to be their friend. So I think when she sees the big spider, she'll probably like kind of look at it and go, "You're a beauty, you are."
As you say that, you do get a response from the other spider. She goes, "That's delightful food."
I not food, I a rishi. And then she'll end the turn.
Okay. And Bertie Blubs.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. What's Bertie Blubs gonna do? He doesn't really have a lot he can do, to be fair. Yeah, I guess he's just gonna attempt to same, like he'll seen what Yufaris did and just like, oh, I could do that too. And using his brand new hand with his mouse finger bones, he's gonna turn around and he's also gonna do a finger gun. Sorry, that's what I meant to say.
Finger
At the
bone.
finger gun at the giant spider behind him,
Okay, go ahead.
which will be a disadvantage because it's a spell. It's right fucking there.
Absolutely.
The bastards. Unless it's further than 5 feet away. Is it further than 5 feet away up the wall
No,
or something?
it is not.
Okay, well, don't want to rumble. Okay. Pew 13? That's not that bad.
13
13 to hit the giant
just
spider?
misses.
Poopy. Poopy, I say. Okay.
Stop copying me and move your ass.
You try to shoot me. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, Birdie.
No, he would never say that. He's much too nice. Okay, well, shit. It's not much I can really do as an action because that's a bonus action. Well, I suppose I do have a longsword actually, so yeah, I guess. Wait, hang on. So just to double check, the finger gun, is that just a bonus action that it's at, or does it become like, is it a bonus action to start it, then an action to use it?
Finger gun,
It should be bonus action.
It's just bonus action. Okay.
Yeah.
Then yeah, I guess I'll use my action to just swing my longsword.
Okay.
He's really good. Oh, that was a 6 on my end. Okay, whatever. I'll take that. 18 to hit.
Yeah, you hit it.
Oh, that was nearly an 8. Have 2 damage.
Wow.
And Bertie's just gonna do a cheeky side step. He's literally just gonna slide to the right.
Slide to the left.
Crisscross. Cha cha, real smooth. Anyway, that's
Charlie
Bertie's turn.
Okay. That then brings us to Rosie Pebblebonk.
Yeah. Rosie's gonna disengage because ma'am is almost done. So she is kind of disengaging as far as she can out of that room.
Okay.
Thank you very much. But
Percy!
she's almost down. She's not good.
Okay. Anything else in your turn other than disengaging?
I can't do anything else. So no.
That brings us to Sir Hopalot.
Hello. Sorry, I'm eating crisps.
That's okay.
I'm hungry. Can we pass through the space of our compatriots?
I
Is
will
that a thing?
say yes.
I will let him
Brave.
pass.
You
Thank you.
shall pass.
Okay, yeah. He will hustle.
Mhm.
And he's slimy fella.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Oh, hello, Kermiticus.
That is Sir Hopalot to you. And then he will I've never played Paladin before, so bear with me. He will cast Holy Judgment on his sword.
Okay.
In which it will start glowing with some beautiful pinky stuff going on.
Mhm.
And he'll do a little dab with that. Does 14 hit?
14 does hit.
Wahoo. So you will take 7 slashing damage.
Mhm.
And then we'll take 6 radiant damage.
So 13.
Yeah, the spider is also now glowing with radiant light, granting advantage on it to the next attack
Okay.
against it. Also, a question about smites and that. It says the next time you hit a creature with a melee attack before the spell ends. So is that every time I hit a creature with this thing that this effect hits it? Is that how that works?
Yeah, until the spell ends, basically.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it was like a one and done kind of deal, but thank you.
No, that's fine. Okay, that then brings us to our swarms. And our largest swarm is going to out of the room. And they are going to go and attack on Arishi for 9 to hit.
A 9 does not hit.
Okay. And the one that is still in the room will attack on Bertie Blubs for a 7.
No.
That then brings us to our giant spider. Will attack on Sir Hopalot
Rude.
for... What's the modifier?
Frogs that taste tastier than slime.
The modifier is...
Was I not setting off the webs because maybe I just melt them with my acidic body?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, I thought so.
That for an 11.
No.
Yeah. Okay. That's the spiders. Coda, it is your turn. Over in the library. How are you doing?
I go out of the library, go back to the main hall, and I'm like, guys, you never believe what I found. I found a book. Oh my god, Rosie, I found some books, and like one of them was about a stone. And look at this, and what is happening over there?
Meanwhile, Rosie looks at him, profusely bleeding, being hurt.
Oh my god, what happened to you?
Well, you know that there's a couple of tiny spiders in that room. Maybe you want to go check it out real quick.
There's one big one now.
Yeah, she knew. She just didn't want to tell him because he walked away.
Just hear Yufaris go, no, there's now a big one in there.
Yeah, exactly.
And now they are fighting, and now they are dying.
Just commenting in the back.
Yeah, it's just a commentator.
You guys should have followed me. I went to a book. I went to a book. I went to a library. There was
No,
not
you
a
went to the kitchen.
No, it was a
I
library.
went to a book room and I found books.
I went to a
Whoa.
book room, found books, opened books, found out about rock. Was very
Well,
cool. Nothing.
You can show us the books after we kill the big spider who is killing everybody.
Oh yeah, we should probably do something about that.
Yeah,
Walk
maybe.
towards,
Okay,
towards
this is going to be
Spider.
the final round before the end of the session, so good luck.
Cool,
Um,
cool.
Coda, is there anything you'd like to do action-wise on your turn?
Yeah, I want to use frostbite on the spider that is closest to me, because I should be
Okay.
able to reach it.
Yeah?
Do I just roll? Because I will definitely hit it because it's 60 foot away from me. It's 60 foot range, so yeah, that will hit. I'll just roll. I got a 1.
Good job, buddy.
Hey, I found books. What did you guys do? Just nothing.
Okay.
You found monsters.
Okay. You can just see like this little shards of ice kind of round like bits of the spider, and it doesn't do anything really in terms of affecting the spider so much.
I turn to Rose and go, well, I tried my best. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Again, I found the books.
Good for you.
Yufaris, it is your turn.
Okay, then the same thing as before, just aiming at the big spider with the finger gun.
Mm-hmm.
Now there's a frog in the way.
Well, that's 9 again.
Okay. Can I please have a D20? Roll a D20 for me, please.
Uh-oh.
Sure. With pleasure. Where's the 20 here? That's a 6.
Can I please have Comicus and Bertie Blubs both do dexterity saving throws, please?
Mm-hmm. 15.
That one.
Good job, buddy.
Okay. You shoot your finger guns blast at the spider. Comicus dodges out of the way dramatically with a flourish, and Bertie Blubs kind of goes and is like starts walking towards Comicus like, what was that? And as he does, it kind of like shoots through Bertie Blubs. But Bertie, you do take 3 points of residual finger gun damage. And
dear.
because
I've been fingered.
and because it went through you, your slime kind of does like what's it called? Refracted the magic, so it went in a different direction to the spider.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is it's my fault that she missed.
Yes.
Yeah.
How fucking rude.
I think
That
that.
was rude.
I think that.
That was pretty fucking
Fucking
rude.
Rude.
Anything else on your turn, Yufaris?
No.
Okay.
I'm done.
Okay. That brings us to Arishi.
She's just going to swing a sword again at the swarm of spiders next to her.
Okay.
But she's going to be like, I really don't want to do this. She rolls a 2.
Yeah, she really doesn't want to do this.
You really don't want to do it.
You're like looking down and there's like a tear forming in your eyes, and you're like, I don't want to do this, and you just like kind of like pull down your sword so slowly, it feels like a feather on the spiders because you really just don't want to harm them.
Yeah, that is so true. That is the end of a turn.
Brings us to Bertie Blubs.
Um. Hmm. I'll just. Yeah. I'm just gonna try finger guns again, I guess. There's not much I can do. I'm not really an offensive one, but I'm here stuck in the fucking front lines. Jesus Christ. Nope. Mine's not gonna hit.
Okay. Anything else in your turn?
I guess I'll try swing my swords again.
Okay.
Oh, okay, I can hit with melee. What? Okay. 19 to hit. I assume it does. Have 10 damage.
Woo, on
To the big one, that
spider?
is.
The big
Yeah, the
spider.
big one.
Okay, you swing your sword, and you did like one hand finger gun, and then the sword came round, and you swung, and you cut the spider in half, and it is dead.
Jesus Christ.
It was just like one of these epic moves of like finger gun. You kind of did a wink with the finger gun and then the sword.
I tried to shoot the finger gun along the sword blade.
Yeah.
Oh my. Yeah, that's Bertie's turn.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm shocked that he did so well against that.
And
Proud of you.
Rosie Pebblebonk.
Yeah. I'm not gonna do much.
Do you not have like healing spells? You're a cleric, right?
Yeah, I don't really have that many.
Oh, okay.
How many damage has anyone else taken damage except for Birdie?
Don't you have the mushrooms?
Yeah, you got mushrooms.
Yeah,
Give you
that's right.
temporary HP.
Which would give you 10. Yeah.
So you could eat a mushroom for an action.
Okay, I'll do that.
I hope Rosie's run away, just knelt down on the floor,
Just-
eating mushrooms.
How many of you guys can relate?
If I can find them, where did I put them? Backpack.
That's fucking the dead silence.
I almost had it.
Okay.
Okay. Which means I'm getting 10. Lovely. I'm done.
Okay. Sir Commiticus Hopalot.
Hello. I'm gonna take my sword. I'm gonna poke this guy. I
Okay.
cannot ping.
Okay, you poke this large swarm of 5 spiders.
That is, ignore that. That was damage. I pressed the wrong one.
That's fine.
Oh, that was only a 20. 14.
I believe in you.
That hits.
You got this.
Woohoo! Okay, I take 14 piercing damage, and
And
then
they are dead.
never mind. No, well, they also take 8 radiant damage, so they're dead and they're glowing.
They're fried.
Nice.
Their legs
That's
are
it.
crackling from the
That's it.
Okay. And that brings us to our final swarm of spiders. That is going to... Why did it move? Going to attack on Urishi for 18.
That hit.
Oh, wow.
Jesus.
And that is going to be... I need to scroll down to... Okay. That is 14 points of piercing damage.
Sorry?
Nice.
After she was so nice to them.
They did 14?
Yes.
Damn.
4d4s.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
God damn.
That's a lot of damage.
These spiders just like they move across and they're like climbing up your body, and you just suddenly feel like 1,000 bites all over your
Ew.
body.
She's just gonna yell really angrily. I wanted to be friend.
And that then brings us to Coda.
I got exactly what I want to do. I'm going to use water bullets because that's fun. And the idea of it sounds cool.
Water
Do
bullets.
I need to... Water
So
bullet.
what went from finger guns to pew pews.
Yeah, I'm just going to use my umbrella.
Finger guns
As
to
my
finger
gun.
water guns.
Yeah.
Do I need to roll both of the things, the effect and the hit? Or do I just roll one?
You need to roll the hit,
Okay, rolling the hit.
and then you can roll the damage.
That was 22 for the hit.
Nice.
Okay, that would definitely hit. So they are
Good, cool.
they are about 15 feet away, so it's 4d6.
Perfect. Do I just roll the effect, or do I need to roll 4d6s?
4d6s.
Roll 4d6s.
I need to look up this fucking spell. What the hell?
Oh, I rolled one at a time. Okay, that's a 4, a 2. Wait, did you say roll? I'm confused.
4d6.
Oh, I'm rolling the wrong dice.
Yeah.
Sorry, I rolled 4 of 4.
That's okay.
Sorry, let's redo that.
You boob.
Okay, the first one is a 2. The second
Okay,
one
yeah.
is a 3.
So 5.
Another 3.
8.
And last one, a 2.
10.
Lovely.
Boom. Pretty proud of that. Please die.
Don't be
You see
shy.
the
Die a
majority
bit.
of the spiders within the swarm just fall off of Arishi, drowning
You're welcome.
in the water that you just shot at them.
So true.
You squirted all over them.
Squirted all over them, and they can't survive that.
And
They weren't prepared for
as we just
my
have
abilities.
one swarm left, I will let us go for Yufaris again.
Finger guns. Very aggressive finger guns.
Pew 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 pew.
21.
Lovely, that definitely
Nice.
hits.
That's what I want to see. And that's 8 force damage.
And that is what was needed to destroy the final swarm.
Just Yufaris being really frustrated that she was missing thanks to Bertie. So now when the spiders are out of the room, she was finally like, I can kill those.
Yeah, Bertie was the problem, but now you
Yeah,
have
exactly.
one fully physical thing in front of you that's blocking
Shh.
it.
But exactly, that
I can
she's
only
used
hit if
to
I'm
it.
being blocked by physical objects.
Yeah, she's used to that. She's not used to slimy people.
Racist.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, that brings us to the end of the session as the spiders fall from Arishi from the finger guns and the water pistols. Arishi is looking slightly damp from the water bullets heading in her direction.
Sorry.
It's fine, it hides the tears.
You made her wet.
Aww.
And
Wait, are we for the tears or for being wet?
Yes.
Yes.
but, that brings us to the end of today's session.
Woohoo!
We have
Thank you, YouTube.
It's called Twitch.
Wahoo!
thank you for
Yo.
those that have watched, stuck around, or even just lurked for moments. And yes, we'll be back in 2 weeks' time with the second episode, the second installment of Ghosts of Saltmarsh. And I forgot the title of the thing. But in the meantime, if you have enjoyed our little adventure, the beginning of, please follow or stick around. Put a thing in your calendar. Let us know that you want to come and watch again. And yeah. And if you like the drawings, you like the characters, you like the little avatars, you even like the map. Maps. Well, guess what? I drew them all. I am the
Oh my
master.
god.
The master of the quill.
That explains why they're so
master.
masterful.
The master of the pen, the master of the ink. I drew the maps.
Pew.
You.
I have drawn the characters and their tokens. And yes, I did not get around to the monster tokens, but they will be coming in time. Maybe not the spider ones. But yes, if you'd like to do your own personal ones, I do take commissions. If you head over to Etsy, which is the Kobold Guild at Etsy, I am very easy to find and happy to natter. Otherwise, I bid you adieu.
Bye,
Good morning,
YouTube.
Good evening, good
Bye-bye.
afternoon, and good night.
Bye, YouTube. It's no longer your boy.
Trials today, gods, I beg of thee.
I would just like to say that wasn't me.